Welcome, everybody, to another rendition of Delete Laws. What's going on out there in the land of the unfree America? How is everybody doing today? Give me a 5 by 5. Oh, what is that right there? That's my backup channel on my backup, playing on the backup channel. What is going on out there? Great news, good news, everybody. Fantastic news. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I appreciate you. God bless the United States of America. I pray for our country that we continue to fight back against this tyrannical, jackboot, thug, pig, authoritarian state. Do me a favor, everybody. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you would. It's that little thumbs up thing there. Sacramento Lini, I saw your comment. I saw it. Didn't disappear. I saw it. What's going on? What is going on? How is everybody doing? Cope Doggy Dog is in the hizzy. Cope Doggy Dog. So I've got some really, really strange news for you guys that I have to just tell you now up front. This is the weirdest thing that's honestly ever happened on this channel. So tomorrow I had planned on doing a fundraiser for the woman. One second. I'll show you. I had planned on doing a fundraiser tomorrow for the death of the woman named Tabitha Smith, who was killed by the pig who was texting and driving. And I called the lady today who is the grandmother or the mother of Tabitha Smith, and she said she knew who I was. She had looked at my channel, and I said, "Ma'am, I would like to do a fundraiser for you. I've already raised some money for you." And she told me off and hung up on me and said, "Don't call back." I sent her a text message and I said, "Ma'am, I hope you reconsider. I've already raised money for you. People have already sent me money for you." Let's see, did she write me back? No, she did not. So here, I'm not gonna release her phone number, obviously. However, everybody hit the like button and put in the comment section OTVO, overturn Terry versus Ohio. Put it in the comment section because Chevy has already sent in money. Felicia has already sent in money. Alan has already sent in money. Gary has already sent in money. There's maybe 10 people who have already sent in money for Tabitha's fundraiser. This is on a green background. I wonder if I can change that. You'll still be able to read it. I said, "Okay, ma'am, I'm only trying to help you. I hope you reconsider my offer. I just want to be able to get you money for the children. If you don't get back to me, good luck." That happened this morning. She hung up on me this morning. Unfortunately, I did not record the phone call because I was trying to have I should have recorded the phone call. I record all my phone calls. I can't believe I didn't record this one. I can try to call her again. I really honestly, does anybody have a GoFundMe? Did she set up a GoFundMe or a Give Send Go? I hate to put money into GoFundMe. I hate that company. I don't want to support them at all. But is there a GoFundMe for Tabitha Smith? Apparently, the family believes that Tabitha's not really dead. This is so. Last night, let me tell you how weird this gets. Last night, Brian from Here's the Deal. Brian and I talk every day or every other day. And he backed out of the fundraiser. And I was like, "Brian, you're backing out of the fundraiser 48 hours before the fundraiser." But you guys know I have no filter. I can keep things inside. I can keep secrets. For example, Derek Morris has his story. I recorded the phone calls. I'm not going to release Derek's story. If he wants to talk about his story out loud, if he wants me to release the phone calls, I will. But I'm not going to talk about Derek's story unless he wants me to talk about his story out loud and release the phone calls and what we said, and I'll release the whole thing. But that's not what I'm about. I'm about helping people. And Team DLZ is about helping people. And so I really don't know what to do. I've collected $1,500, almost $2,000 for Tabitha Smith's family. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. Chevy send in money. Let me tell you people who sent in money so I can at least thank them, and I can refund your money to you. I can put it in the nonprofit. You can do whatever you want to do. I don't care. I care about getting the family money because they now have 2 children to raise that they didn't know that they were going to raise. And I want to help people. I want to help as many people as I can. Let me read some names here just real quick, just so people know. I have no problem just refunding your PayPal or whatever you want to do with it. It's not my money. I don't own this money. I would never take money that is donated to me. I will be completely transparent with you guys. So it's going to be, let me read some names here to you, just so some people, so that you guys know. Chevy, obviously, Felicia, obviously. And by the way, Felicia sent me a lot of money for her, for Tabitha Smith's family. Felicia sent me a lot of money. She's, I mean, I can just say it. I think everybody knows she's rich. Felicia's a rich person. So she has expendable money. Gary Bryant sent me money for Jason Dollarhide. Oh shoot, we're going to donate to Jason Dollarhide today. It's supposed to be yesterday, but I was flying. Kieran Tibbets, he sent me money for him. Chevy sent me money for Tabitha's family. Felicia sent me money. Jose sent me money for Tabitha's family. These are people who sent me money for Tabitha's family. So I really don't know. Felicia is my sugar mama. I said XXHH. That's funny. Let me check Cash App and see if anybody sent me money for Felicia's family, which I just don't know really what to do. Most important thing is just to do the right thing. So then we have in the Cash App, I have people who've sent me money. I don't see Felicia in here. I think Drophead74 was going to send me money. And so I do have Zelle, Daryl. The Zelle is on my, it's DeleteLawZ at Gmail, if you want to know that. Okay, so that's where I'm at with this. Felicia and Chevy, who have put in the bulk of the money, and Gary, you guys collectively decide what you, I mean, I'll have conversations with each one of you because I don't want anything that's not mine. We can just, we'll work it out between the people, and we will work it out. Yeah. All right. So there's the house cleaning for the day. Good news. I am back. I'm in Los Angeles again. And now all hoodies, everything's been on hold for shipping for a week almost because I didn't have cop cards. I was completely out. The new cop cards get shipped today. All the new cop cards, all your trifolds will be shipped today. It's been 6 days. So I'm literally pulling my hair out of my head. All the hoodies are in. So if you guys were waiting on a hoodie, all hoodies are in. All sizes are now in. Remember, you get a free trifold and a free pair of cop cards with every hoodie. They're available on my website. So we don't stop. Can we type that in the chat, please? We don't stop. All right. We have several videos to watch today. We're going to watch these. And then this week, I'm going to teach Constitutional Law Scholar by the end of the week. We will be teaching Constitutional Law Scholar by the end of the week. So let's get into this first video and let's talk about what went wrong here. And let's get into the gory details.
Outrage, 2 Georgia police officers fired after video surfaced on social media showing them punching and kicking a man in the head who was handcuffed on the ground. But tonight, one attorney claiming that video may be misleading. Here's ABC's Adrian Bankert.
Tonight, hit and kicked.
Did you hear what the state-run media reporter said?
A man in the head who was handcuffed on the ground. But tonight, one attorney claiming that video may be misleading.
Oh, the video. So what is the state-run media reporter telling you? Don't believe your eyes. Do not believe your eyes. The lawyer for the state is going to tell you that the video is misleading. Okay?
Here's ABC's Adrian Bankert.
And here's another state-run media agent to tell you that you're not seeing what you're seeing.
Tonight, hit and kicked in the face by police. The man assaulted on video, now calling for those officers to be charged as criminals.
Punched, tased, kicked in the head, and incarcerated for no reason.
Take a look at his face real quick. And remember what the state-run media reporter just said to you, that you did not see what your eyes just saw. The news is now lying for the pigs.
I'm a law-abiding citizen whose rights were repeatedly violated.
Look at his face. Take a look. What the hell? Take a look at this man's face. Why does his face look like that? Why in the world? Why in the world would Roy is in the room, everybody? Why in the world would your face look like that after interaction with a peace officer? Remember, the state-run media is going to tell you that you're not seeing what you're seeing. Handcuffed man beaten. Officer fired after video of altercation. But one lawyer is going to tell you that you're not seeing what you're seeing.
Demetrius Hollins was pulled over outside of Atlanta. The situation escalating quickly. Watch as one witness captures video of
his hands come up. He has a gun to his head from 1 foot away. What in the hell is going on in this country?
Sergeant Michael.
Then he just decks him.
Situation escalating quickly. Watch as one witness captures video of Sergeant Michael Bongio.
Okay. So what is the rule and how do we do things? That's not how we exit the car. That is not how we do things at all whatsoever. You immediately, the doors are locked. The window is cracked. You have your trifold, your identification, insurance. You have everything up in your visor. I sent you in your package this fancy broccoli wad rubber band that goes over your visor that connects your trifold and your proof of identification. Everything is set up just perfectly like this. Your camera is in your other hand and you are filming your own face like this. The cop tells you to step out of the car. You give him your license, registration, and proof of insurance. He says anything to you, you invoke your Fifth Amendment right. If he tells you to get out of the car, you immediately flip open the first page and you inform him, I'm not armed. I'm no threat to you. I have a right to film the police. It's on the first page of my trifold. I'm more than willing to step out of the vehicle. However, I understand it's my duty and my obligation according to the rule of law that I have to step out of the car. However, I want to inform you that I'm going to be filming this interaction and everything's on camera. This gentleman did not have a camera in his hand. A person like you who films cops was across the street. And remember today's special. If you get a trifold from me, I'm going to give you the brand new cop cards for free with it. They'll ship today. Everything ships this afternoon. Very exciting. If you write in the notes who you want me to send a trifold to, I'll send them one for free in your name. This is how you handle a traffic interaction, and he didn't do it.
Situation escalating quickly. Watch as one witness captures video of Sergeant Michael Bongiovanni hitting Hollins. Already on the ground and handcuffed, another person records Officer Robert McDonald's stomp on the 21-year-old's face.
Make no mistake, what they...
He's in torture cuffs on the ground. Is he pointing a gun at him as he's in torture cuffs? This guy comes running up with the gun in his hand.
Robert McDonald
He's got a gun pointing at him.
On the 21
and then he steps on his face.
Year-old's face.
Make no mistake, what they did was a crime.
Bongiovanni's lawyer saying this video is misleading. Rather,
the cop's lawyer telling you that the video is misleading. Do not believe what you see. Don't believe what you see.
Rather than a punch, it shows a shoulder strike and is in line with police protocol.
It shows an elbow strike, actually. So listen carefully again. Listen carefully again. Listen one more time. I love the word again. Makes me feel like I'm smart or something. Listen to what the state-run media reporter says.
Rather than a punch, it shows a shoulder strike and is in line with police protocol to get...
Oh, so that means the policy, procedure, and protocol is the problem. Roy, once again, gifting out dozens of memberships at a time. So it's the policy, procedure, and protocol of the Jackboot Thug Pig organization that is wrong. Well, who in the world could change the policy, procedure, and protocol? Who could do that? Could it be, I don't know, the governor maybe? The governor could come in and say that your policy, procedure, and protocol is not in line with a free America.
Rather than a punch, it shows a shoulder strike. And
it doesn't show a shoulder strike. It shows an elbow strike.
Is in line with police protocol to get Hollins to comply for a search for weapons.
Oh, The man came out of the car with both of his hands. Take a look. Both of his hands are up in the air. Both of his hands are up in the air. And he does a elbow strike to comply. So this jackboot thug pig is following policy. So remember, everybody, who's been on the internet for years and saying qualified immunity. The pig is following the policy, procedure, and protocol that they wrote up, that the city council hasn't changed, that the mayor hasn't changed, that the governor hasn't changed. You can't think the chief of police or the lieutenant or the admiral or the major or whatever name they give themselves to make themselves feel like they're some sort of important person. They're not going to change it. So it has to be the mayor or the governor that can change it. But as long as they're following the policy, procedure, and protocol that's written down, well, then hey, we created a policy that we can elbow strike you in the face to comply for weapons search, even though both hands are up in the air. They wrote a policy.
And is in line with police protocol.
It's in line with police protocol, policy, and procedure. Remember, what do we always talk about on this channel? We talk about policy, procedure, and protocol. So what do I teach you guys? I teach you to have your very rigid set of policy, procedure, and protocol. Your trifold goes up here. It goes in your broccoli wad rubber band. Your phone goes on your other side. Your door's locked. Your window's cracked. You're filming. That's the policy, procedure, and protocol that I teach you guys, that I've worked on for years to get this down, to get this trifold just like this, to get everything down just like this. They're following their protocol so they can get away with abusing the hell out of you. Wow, Rights On has been a member for 18 months, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. God bless you, my friend. KT, been a member for a long time. She probably just had a credit card switch over or something. Sometimes I lose stuff or whatever. Thanks, KT. I appreciate you. God bless you.
Get Hollins to comply for a
Listen to the state-run media reporter not saying, well, look, he was complying. Why doesn't she say that?
Bongiovanni's lawyer saying this video is misleading. Rather than a punch, it shows a shoulder strike and is in line with police protocol to get
That was an elbow strike in the face.
Hollins to comply for a search for weapons.
And then she doesn't say he had both of his hands up. The state-run media reporter's in for the cop, explaining what the lawyer said. The lawyer's the liar.
Both officers are fired within 24 hours.
Ooh. How about this? Were both pigs charged with assault with attempt to do great bodily harm? Were they both charged with felonies for hitting a man whose both of his hands are up over his head? Were they both charged with assault? See, as governor, I will add in criminal codes for cops. We're never going to call it wrongdoing again. Here's the big one that I'm going to add as governor. Cops have to be charged in the same way that citizens are charged for crimes caught on camera. There'll be no more saying cops do wrongdoing. That will be abolished, completely abolished. That's what I'll change as governor. I'll have criminal codes for police. Police brutality 101, assault. Police brutality 102, assault with intent to commit bodily harm. Police brutality 103, assault with intent to endanger. Whatever all the criminal codes are, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know the legalese, but I will have lawyers write that up. Then I will create a third-party agency that prosecutes police that has nothing to do with the district attorney's office, because cops meet with DAs every day. Cops meet with judges every day. The judges and the prosecutors and the cops are all one great big family. When they go to the cookout, that's where they all are, and you're not a part of the cookout. Both of them were fired within 24 hours, but was their peace officer certificate stripped? No. So what do we know about the peace officer standards and training certificate? That they have up to 5 years to go and get reciprocity at another police department. So if the peace officer certificate wasn't stripped, then it really doesn't matter, does it? It really doesn't matter. If the peace officer certificate was not stripped, then it really, really doesn't matter, does it? Anybody? Do we agree on that? Does everybody agree on that? Can you put a 1 in the chat if that's a fact? It doesn't matter if they got fired. Were they charged with assault, with the felonious assault, for stomping on the man's head, for elbowing him with both of his hands up? Because if you were caught on camera, this is the whole thing. When I'm governor, there'll be a statute that says police have to be charged in the same way you would charge a citizen with the same crime. Do you see that? Equal. So that means we get to look at the last 10 cases where you have on video one man elbow striking another man as he's giving up, and then you would charge that man with what? felonious assault and battery. The man who ran up and struck him in the head as he was in torture cuffs, stomped at him. Felonious assault and battery with attempt to do great bodily harm, maybe even attempted murder. If you stomp on a guy's head on the street and it's caught on video, you'll be charged with attempted murder. That's a fact, especially if you're wearing a boot. But they got fired right away, so we're all supposed to be happy about that. Guarantee you, this video is old. This video is 6 years old. I'll bet you if we looked up Sergeant Bonagino and we looked up Robert McDonald, that we would find their pigs at another department.
The district attorney now deciding if they will face charges.
The district attorney now deciding. So do me a favor, internet, do your thing. Can everybody look this up and see what happened to these guys? Michael Ongiovanni and Robert McDonald. And where was this out of? Not sure. What's misleading about a man being cuffed on the ground without resistance and then kicked in the head? That's literally assault. The second one just runs up and stomps him while he's already handcuffed on the ground. Yeah, you're right. That wasn't assault. That was attempted murder. Exactly correct.
Fired within 24 hours.
Ooh,
the district attorney now deciding if they will face charges.
Ooh, they were fired within 24 hours. Now the DA, remember what I just told you. The DA and the cops work together every single day. Every single day, without fail. Wow, thanks, Ed. Appreciate your donation. God bless you, dude. So just so you guys know, let me just so Ed just get a super chat here. I'm trying to find it in the comment section. There's Ed's super chat. So just so you know, Ed, yesterday we sent off 100 free trifolds in the mail to people because people like Ed donate to me. If you requested a free trifold from me and you sent in your full mailing address with your name perfectly, your street address perfectly, your city, state, and zip code perfectly, we copied it, we pasted it, we stuck it on an envelope, and we sent you out a free trifold in the mail. You'll get it in the next couple of days. Yeah, we did that yesterday. So it's because of people like Ed. Sent off 100 free trifolds yesterday to people who just requested, hey man, I don't have any money. Can I get one for free? Yeah, I sent one to you. Now, the sales are dramatically down. The sales are dramatically down because I'm giving away so many for free. People are like, oh, I'll just ask them for one for free. If you can afford to buy one, buy it. If you can afford to buy a trifold from me, don't ask me for one for free because I'll give it to you, but my sales are down by 40% since I started giving these away for free. Donations are up. Sales are way down, way down. Sales are way down. So right now, if you purchase a trifold, I'm going to send one to a friend for free that you put in the notes. Guys like Ed, thank you, Ed. God bless you. I appreciate you. I gave away 100 yesterday for free, just so you know, Ed. So these pigs, let's see what happened with these pigs. Can anybody look it up?
There's literally no excuse for behavior like this.
Well, was their peace officer's license stripped, or they just get fired and not charged with assault and battery?
Bongiovanni's attorney telling us he believes the sergeant acted in line with his training and that he stands by his.
So you hear it right there. So if it doesn't matter if they have qualified immunity or not, doesn't matter if they're following their policy, procedure, and protocol. You can have all the abolished qualified immunity you want. Did anybody reach out to the civil rights attorney and ask him to do a video on Terry versus Ohio? Hey, civil rights attorney, John Bryan, dude, respect your channel big time. You're a civil rights attorney. Ali Baba. I missed my calling. I should have really done it as a kid. But I'm just wondering if John Bryan over there at the Civil Rights Channel, I saw your video on qualified immunity. But John, am I wrong on this? Mr. John Bryan, the civil rights attorney, am I incorrect about this? If they're following policy, procedure, and protocol, then qualified immunity doesn't matter, right? You can sue them, but they're going to go to court. The district judge is where you lose. The circuit judge, you might get justice, but then the circuit judges might say, well, it is their policy to elbow strike you in the face as you give up. I mean, I don't know. You know, yeah, the new cop cards come in today. Someone just said this, Daryl. So, oh, and by the way, people's envelopes who were tore open, send me a picture of that envelope tore open. Chille, I ordered, but didn't get the new cop card. Sure, Daryl, I'll get it out to you. No problem. No problem. The new cop cards don't ship out till today. I don't even literally have them until I go pick them up at the factory today. But today's the day. Today's the day I ship off all these new things. So listen again, and someone can ask John Bryan. He's far more qualified than I am. He's actually doing the work. But listen to this and tell me if I'm wrong, John Bryan.
No excuse for behavior like this.
Bon Giovanni's attorney telling us he believes the sergeant acted in line with his training and that he stands by his 19 years of service.
Oh, by his no. So let's cut the bullshit here. Let's cut the bullshit. You didn't have 19 years of service. You're getting paid over 100 grand a year, pig. You don't have 19 years of service. You've been a terror, a demon, the darkness, the fear in the night for 19 years, pig. So everybody who has a brother or a cousin or a best friend who's a cop, your brother's a pig. Your cousin's a pig. Your husband's a pig. You didn't see what he did. 98% of these guys are scum. And they lie, cheat, steal. And by the way, even the good cops, they can't. I saw the bad cops, but I don't want to do anything about it. I don't want to cross the thin blue line. You guys, I have a bombshell coming out where a cop called me on the phone and informed on his captain. I have a bombshell video coming out very soon.
We were not able to reach Officer McDonald for comment.
So what was his name? What was it?
For behavior like this.
Bon Giovanni's
Bon Giovanni. Let's see what we got here. Sergeant Bon Giovanni, right? So it's Sergeant Bon Giovanni fired. Sergeant Bon Giovanni. I don't have it. Cop. Assault. Former Gwinnett police officer found guilty on all this. So this is 2020 here. So that happened 6 years ago. So this is 2 years later. A grand jury found Gwinnett guilty on all charges from 2017. A jury found former Gwinnett County police officer guilty on all 3 counts stemming from an assault on a suspect during a 2017 traffic stop, was caught on camera. This after 3 weeks of testimony and nearly 2 days of deliberations. It took a jury a day and a half to return the verdict for Robert McDonald, who was standing trial for battery, aggravated assault, and violating his oath in the April 12th incident. The 28-year-old former officer now faces up to 26 years in prison. Gwinnett County police officer McDonald fired a day after cell phone video of the footage arrest of Demetrius Hollins went viral. It's the same video of the jury of 5 women and 7 men asked to watch late Thursday afternoon. Jurors initially indicated they could not reach a unanimous verdict. Wow. That's why you have to serve on jury duty against them, but they convinced him minutes after another review of the video of McDonald striking Hollins with his foot. You mean stomping him and trying to kill him. The sole offer that the state made was repugnant. 10 years with 3 to serve, all because they allowed former Gwinnett Police Sergeant Michael Bon Giovanni to sell out and testify against my client. The district attorney ought to be ashamed of himself, defense attorney Walt Britt said shortly after the verdict in response. Why McDonald opted to go to trial and face such an incriminating video instead of taking a plea deal the way Sergeant Michael Giovanni did in 2019. What was the plea deal? The defense used closing arguments to portray Sergeant Bon Giovanni, who initiated the traffic stop, as the bad guy in the case, and McDonald was simply doing as he trained to run up and stomp him on the head. To do when he responded to a call about the officer-involved fight. Bon Giovanni would take a plea deal and testify against McDonald during the trial. In exchange for his testimony against McDonald, Bon Giovanni was given 10 years probation. Oh my God. So he got nothing. So let me explain this to you real quick, okay? You might get 10 years of probation, but you will not do 10 years of probation. You'll do 1 or 2 years and then apply to the probation officer to waive it, to waive the rest of it. There's no need for this. I've been perfectly good for 2 years. He didn't go to prison. He didn't get torture cuffs put on him. He didn't go through the strip search. He wasn't put in a dungeon, and he clearly elbow struck a man in the jaw. What would happen to you if you... What would happen to you if you elbow struck somebody who had their hands up in the air and was giving up? You'd be in prison for 10 years. And instead, he gets probation because the DAs and the cops are When I'm governor, there will be a prosecutorial office for cops, that they prosecute cops who violate the law, that is completely autonomous from the pig department and from the DA's office. Wow, could you imagine doing that? Then these pigs would find out real quick, you're going to face the prosecutor's office for cops. But they didn't do that. They didn't do that. What a scam. The defense also took shot at Holland's character, pointing to the number of times he's been arrested since the encounter with the officers. But the defense asked a jury of 5 women and 7 women to focus solely on the events. Oh, what a load of look at this pig. Look at this pig. And look at this pig right here. 2 pigs. Pig, 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 pig. What a load of shit. What a load of shit all over your face. Listen, I just go back to it. Remember what they said in this video when they were talking about, I'll just go back. I'm not going to go back too far. They said that the cops should be innocent because Jason, hey buddy, how you doing? Jason Solham is in Ironton, Ohio. Did we meet face to face when I was there, Jason? I can't remember. I cannot remember. But I go back to this. You have to follow a rigid set of policies, procedures, and protocols for you to avoid not being attacked by the pigs. That includes getting the trifold and putting it up on your visor, using a rubber band, putting it all up on your visor. When the cops come up, you have your camera rolling. You immediately give them your license, registration, and proof of insurance that you took the time to put together. Give it to them. No matter what they say after that, you immediately invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. That's how you do this. Then, no matter what they say, if they tell you to get out of the car, whatever, no problem. I'll be happy to get out of the car, officer, but right here on my trifold, on the very first page, it says I have a right to film cops. I'm catching everything on video. I'm showing the judge, Your Honor, it says I have a right to film cops. I'm not armed. I have no weapons. I have no history of violence. I'm showing the cop that I have a right to film him. I'll step out of the car for you because he asked me to. I see that it's the law that I have to step out of the car because the cop asked me to step out of the car. However, I'm going to be filming you. I don't need to be put in torture cuffs. I'm no threat to you. So I'm going to comply with your order to get out of the car. That's the law. I'm complying. Don't take my camera out of my hand so that I can't film the interaction. My camera comes with me. If he says, I'm going to take your camera out of your hand, then get out of the car and let him do it. Then you send me the video that's still on your camera and we sue that pig. Last week, 4 lawyers were hired for 4 different people. None were for me. 4 different people, lawyers were hired last week by Team DLZ. I take the money I make from the trifolds, I take the money that you donate, and I help people. And we help people. That's how we do on this channel. This is a channel that gives to other people. This is a channel who helps other people. That's our goal. That's our mission. We're not lackluster. We don't make a video of somebody, get 500,000 views, and then give them $100, which is what lackluster does. I have the video. I'm not going to waste my time on a grifter like that. But the guy's a fraud. He's a total fraud. I told him not to expose him. I'm doing it. So it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Now I want to show you guys something. Now I could show you another video. But this video, let me show you this one first because this one to me is, I'm going to go to Uvalde, Texas here pretty soon. So this video is from Uvalde, Texas. I want to show you guys what they did to this guy who complained about his kid being murdered. And then we're going to get into where the cop punched the guy in the face. Jason, I hope you're doing good. Okay. I hope you're doing all right. Rago Monkey. Rago, do you have my phone number? You can, one second, Rago. I'm going to shoot you a link and invite you to the stream, Rago Monkey. Let me go to my Gmail account here. I'm pretty sure I have your email address in my email. I hope I do. I'm going to send this to Rago. I don't have your email address, Rago. I'm gonna invite you to the stream, Rago. I want to bring you on. I got the link right here. If you want to come on or you have time to come on, Rago Monkey. Rago Monkey is in the chat, everybody. A real activist, not like a lackluster who just steals Rago Monkey's videos or steals my videos or steals anybody's videos. He'll give you $100 though after he makes 5,000 from your video. I gave him $100 though. Yeah, that's who you are, Dale, at Lackluster. So I just want to call it out. Rago, I'm going to show this video. I'm going to check on your channel, see if I can find your email. This is where the parents of Uvalde, and watch, they don't just arrest him. They put him in torture cuffs and take him to the dungeon.
My child is fucking dead. Dead! And you have the ball and the gall to stand up here in front of everybody. No. I'm under arrest. Let's do this.
Why are you arresting him? When that piece of shit right there.
Yeah.
Fucking he stood in the fucking doorway. Fuck that piece of shit.
You don't
have to get him like that.
Then what the fuck? Come on, you. Well, I didn't even do nothing to your ass. Hey, when y'all come in here too, because I don't want to be left alone with these dudes.
I'm going in there. No, not that. Please. You're not
fucking coming up at me like that.
Oh, no, wait. Go downstairs.
I appreciate you, sir. You're a dick.
Okay, let's take a pause real quick right here.
I was walking. I was compliant.
Okay, so I'm going to come back right here. Okay. Let me show you something, and I want to point this out. Rago, I sent you a Cash App. Check my email address on there and shoot me an email back. Tell me how much money I sent you on Cash App so I can verify it's you.
I don't want to be left alone with these dudes.
I'm going in there. No.
So you see the jackboot thug pig who has his arm that is assisted putting him in torture cuffs. Do you guys see that right there? Everybody sees that, right?
No, not that. Please. You're not
fucking coming up at me like that.
Oh, no, wait. Go downstairs.
I appreciate you, sir.
Oh, no. Stop right there. Take a pause right there. Okay. Take a pause right there. You appreciate who? You appreciate... I'm just so confused. Who does the father of the dead child appreciate? He appreciates the guy who grabbed his other arm and puts him in torture cuffs because he did it nice. His arms are still in torture cuffs. His arms are still behind his back. Little bit confusing here. You know, it's just really hard to respect the oppressors. You know, he did help the guy put him in torture cuffs. So I think about my own experience. I appreciated not being hurt by the rookie cop from LVMPD. I appreciated him not hurting me. But I don't respect what he's done. And the entire ride to the jail, I sat there and told him, you're ruining your life, dude. This is terrible. The fact that you're transporting me to the dungeon is terrible. It's horrible. And I don't know. I think I've reconsidered. I'm probably going to add him to the federal civil rights lawsuit because he did participate in my oppression. In oppressing me and hurting me and taking me to the dungeon. And by the way, Rocker, there's no such thing as law enforcers. They're only peace officers. They magically become law enforcers after they go to peace officer standards and training. They graduate from that and they magically become a law enforcer. I don't know how that happens, but that's how it happens.
You're a dick. Okay. Fucking grabbing at me like that and shit. I was walking. I was compliant. Was I not, sir?
Yes, you are. Thank you.
Go get big and bad. All you motherfuckers are big and bad with a goddamn badge and a fucking gun.
They want that big and bad.
Yeah.
When Major Force was here, where the fuck were they?
Exactly.
Fucking scared.
Hey, wherever I'm going, can y'all bring my smoke? Is it my truck?
Yeah. Yes.
Father of Uvalde child in Texas murder says F. And promptly gets, you know, I've tried to make a commitment to make sure that, that light's a little funny, isn't it? There we go. Sorry about that. Just let me fix these lights here real quick. These are not my regular lights. These are somebody else's lights. So there we go. Let me try like that. There we go. Rago Monkey, check your email. If you're available, you can come on. Just let me know if you email how much money I sent you on Cash App, and then let me know if you have time to come on, because I would love to bring you on the podcast and promote your channel right now if I can. Thank you. Look, they got him in torture cuffs. All those cops from Uvalde.
As you just saw, I was arrested today. Like, I was literally arrested for saying fuck in a commissioner's court because Mariano Pargas wants to sit there and act like he did nothing wrong when he knew that there were 8 to 9 kids that were still alive in a classroom, and he
knew there were 8 to 9 kids who were still alive. And look how damaged this man. Look how cute his kid was. Look how cute he was. I've sent my assistant to try to track this guy down to bring him onto the podcast so we can talk to him more about what happened to his son, and maybe I can meet with him when I go there to Uvalde.
Walked the fuck away, and those were my absolute 100% words, as you just saw. And then the judge wants to say, "Oh, well, you can't use that language." That's what they're worried about. That's what they're worried about. They're more worried about me saying the word fuck than they are that my son and others were murdered, that others were, survived this horrific thing here in Uvalde. That's what they're worried about. So yes, I was arrested, and it took them forever. It took them about 3 hours to book me in a small town because they didn't have anything to book me with. They had to go and search for something. I asked the arresting officer multiple times, "What am I being arrested for?" He wouldn't tell me, and I stand by it. I stand by it 100%.
I'm with you, bro.
But you notice it didn't take them 77 minutes to arrest me. No, but when there's 376 officers versus 1 with a gun, that's when it takes a long time. So remember, kids, don't say fuck unless you want to get arrested. And by the way, fuck them all.
Wow. So, let me go back to this real quick. Cool. So just so you know, right down here, Jason Masterson, I have not shipped in 5 days, 6 days. So nothing's been shipped. I had to get back to LA. I had to get to my factory. Nothing has shipped. So we're 1 week behind on shipping. No orders have been lost. We have them ready to go in envelopes, but I didn't have the new Fifth Amendment cop card. And I'm giving away the Fifth Amendment cop card with every trifold order because I have to get these in people's hands. These are like a credit card, like a driver's license. They're just like your driver. They won't leak. You can put them in your wallet. They're not going to ever drain or become discolored. And the new ones are even better than these. So I have not shipped in 1 week. Shipping today. As soon as I get I have all the hoodies. I have everything. And people are waiting on hoodies. People are waiting on trifolds. People are waiting on cop cards. In 1 week, I haven't shipped. So if you ordered in the last 7 days, your order hasn't even shipped. It'll ship today or tomorrow morning. So I've been totally transparent about this. I've said it every single day. It's just going to take some time before you get it. Sorry. If there was more of me, then I would be able to do it. But my assistant didn't even have the cards. They're not even in stock yet. I got to go pick them up today from the factory. So I have not shipped yet. It'll be 1 week before I ship. It'll be 1 week before I finally ship today or tomorrow, Jason Masterson. And by the way, if anybody had their envelope ripped open by the post office, send me a picture of your envelope. I will, of course, replace your cop cards. But I've got about 8-9 people who've sent me pictures of envelopes where the post office has ripped open their envelope and taken the cop cards out. It's surreal. I'm going to the post office, the postmaster tomorrow, and filing a complaint. That's criminal. You can't break into my envelopes. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Alrighty then. Everybody do me a favor. Hit the like button if you would. Hit the like button if you would. I never did get to talk to who was it? Was it, I think it was Claudette. Was it Claudette? I'm not sure if it was Claudette, but someone wanted to buy a hoodie for somebody in here for Claudette or no. It was Deanna Cherry. Deanna Cherry, someone in the crowd. You said you couldn't afford a hoodie. Someone in the crowd actually contacted me and said, "Hey, I'll buy her a hoodie." So Deanna Cherry, you need to contact me because someone in the crowd wants to buy you a hoodie. Today's special, if you buy a trifold, I'm going to send one off to one of your friends for free. And then I'm also going to give you a set of cop cards. So that's my special today. And I'll be doing that. It'll be going out today or tomorrow morning. I'll be shipping everything out. Joe's and Daddy Sinclair. So my hard cost hoodies are just over $30. That's what my hard cost is. Just over $30. So I would love to get, I can't get cheaper ones. We have to get the best. We got to get the best. If we don't get the best, there's no point. Mikey B, all of his mail is censored. So I'm going to show you this video right here, and I'm going to show you something. This is surreal. He does this, and I can't believe he does this.
Mike Palmer.
That's not Blake Palmer then.
So the cops are at his door, and he says, Blake Palmer. That's what he says. He says, Blake Palmer. I don't know why he says Blake Palmer, but he says Blake Palmer. And I don't really understand why he says that, but he does. Can't figure out why he answers the door at all whatsoever, but he does. And then once you answer the door, see his little foot right here? See this? See his little foot right here by the door? He's got his foot with jackboot thug pigs outside the door. What do you think is going to happen? Take a guess at what you think is going to happen.
Mike Palmer.
He's not Mike Palmer.
That's not Blake Palmer then.
That's not Blake Palmer.
Yeah. Nope. Hey, come out here now. Oh, hey.
You cannot do that, Chille.
Nope.
You cannot do that. You cannot fucking do that.
They are doing it though, aren't they? It's really happening to him. Punching him, kicking him, stomping on him, attacking him.
Mike Palmer.
Okay, when the cops come to your door and start beating on your door, you don't answer the door. You shut up, sit down, and don't say a word. Keep everything quiet. Even if you make a noise, they can't verify that's you. It could be the dog that knocked over something. You don't answer the door. You shut up, sit down, stop talking.
That's not Blake Palmer then.
So they said Blake Palmer. It's not Blake Palmer.
Yeah. Nope. Hey, come out here now. Oh, hey.
The attack begins right there. This is just your daily friendly reminder from the inside of the safety of your own home. If the cops come to your door, don't answer the door.
Open the door, please.
If he had a warrant, they would break the door down and arrest me.
We're leaving until you open the door. You hear me in there?
Well, you can go ahead and wait as long as you want, because I'm going to stay inside my own home until I look out the window and I know that you coppers are gone.
We ain't leaving until you open the door.
What I'm going to do from here,
Open this door right this second.
I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to wait for those coppers to leave. If the cops have a warrant to come into your home, they will. If they don't, they won't. They can only spend a certain amount of time outside your door and then they have to leave. Whatever you do for the love of God, if the cops are beating on your door and saying, come out, wherever you are, don't come out. I would rather pay for a new door than go outside and chance being arrested when there's no warrant for my arrest.
Mike Palmer.
That's not Blake Palmer then.
Yeah. Nope. Hey, come out here now. Oh, hey.
You cannot do that, Chille.
Nope.
You cannot do that.
But they are doing
You
it.
cannot fucking do that.
Why? Because he answered the door. He answered the door. Why did he answer the door? Why would you answer the door? This is just your daily friendly reminder from the inside of the safety of your own home. If the cops come to your door, don't answer the door.
Open the door, please.
If he had a warrant, they would break the door down and arrest me.
We're leaving until you open the door. You hear me in there?
Well, you can go ahead and wait as long as you want, because I'm going to stay inside my own home until I look out the window and I know that you coppers are gone.
We ain't leaving until you open the door.
What I'm going to do from here,
Open this door right this second.
I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to wait for those coppers to leave. If the cops have a warrant to come into your home, they will. If they don't, they won't. They can only spend a certain amount of time outside your door and then they have to leave. You hear the dog barking in my house? Who cares if the dog's barking? That doesn't verify that I'm there. Just because the dog's barking doesn't mean I'm there. If they can verify that you're there and they verify that you live there, then they can come in your house with or without a warrant. And that's the 1963 case of Kerr versus California. I'm not sure if you guys know that or not. If the cops, the probation department comes to your house and you verify that you're there, all they have to do is knock, announce, police, police, police. They don't need a warrant. They can kick the door down and go in there and get you. If they don't know you're there and they can't verify that you live there, then they can't. If you confirm that you live there and you confirm that you're there, they don't need a warrant at all. Kerr versus California, 1963. They can just knock, announce, wait 30 seconds, and kick your door straight in. You do not ever want to let them know. You hear the door, bang, 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 sheriff's department. Dog's barking, dog's barking. Shut up. Shh. Sit down. Take a break. They're going to beat on the door over and over saying, I know you're in there. I know you're in there. Just wait. Sit there and wait. Don't look out the window. Don't be in line of the window. Don't let them know you're in there. Okay? I wouldn't have made this video if it wasn't true. Right? Okay. Okay.
Let me get your badge number. You want to get arrested? You're going to get arrested for assault on a civilian.
Oh, but he's not going to get arrested. He won't get arrested. He will not get arrested.
Let me get your badge number. Let me get your badge number.
Okay. If you ran up and you punched somebody in the face, thank you, Callie Sandy, and someone else gifted out Fab memberships as well. Remember, you guys, a lot of people impersonate me. Be very careful. Make sure you confirm with me. My PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle are listed below. Anything other than that, anything in my store, DeleteLawZ.com, is a fraud. Remember, we have a fraudulent troll who has stolen my intellectual property, literally edits my videos as I make them, puts out new videos, creates new TikTok accounts. The guy's a total scumbag. And he just continues to steal. Listen, my Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal and Zelle are in the description of every video I make. That's the only way that you can donate to me, who I donate to other people. Or if you want to buy my products, it's only on DeleteLawZ.com. I don't have any other store. So just remember that. People are frauds. And then also I want to thank Sugar. Thank you, Sugar, for donating 5 memberships to people. I appreciate you guys. God bless you. God bless you. Actually, Sandy actually showed me that people have created similar PayPals to mine and are going in the comment section and saying, hey, donate. Here's my PayPal. So be very careful. Be very careful. If you or I assaulted somebody like we see here, we would immediately be arrested.
Let me get your badge number.
Bam. If that was caught on camera, what would happen to you? Go ahead. Let me know in the comment section real quick. I'll look over at the comments here. Tell me what happened. What happened? Hey, Paul, send me the receipt because I'm suing that troll in federal court for impersonating me, intellectual property theft. I'm suing him. So, Paul, if you have a receipt that a troll duped you, send me your receipt so I have it, because I'm suing him in federal court. That's happening this next week. So yeah, it's so what do you guys think? 3 to 10 years? Someone said 3 to 10 years in prison if you punch somebody like that. How much would you get arrested immediately?
Let me get your badge number.
Look at that. What would happen to you if you did that? How long would you get? 3 to 10 years, somebody said. How long would you get? How quickly would you be grabbed and thrown in the dungeon? How quickly?
You want to get arrested? You're going to get arrested.
You want to get arrested? That's what the cop says.
Assault on a civilian.
I think the worst part of this is watch the dog. Watch the dog.
Let me get your badge number.
Just watch this great big dog. The dog is going to behave like the owner. The dog cowered. The dog cowered.
You want to get arrested? You're going to get arrested for assault on a civilian.
Meriden police officers charged with assault after a violent road rage incident caught on camera.
Well, despite this incident occurring back in December, it only came to...
So this is Connecticut, and it's Rocky Hill Police Department.
To light now thanks to a Freedom of Information Act request and a tip. Investigators say the video shows an off-duty Meriden police officer with more than 20 years of law enforcement experience reaching into a citizen's vehicle and punching him in the face.
He's not going to try to make this into some type of major thing.
December 8th, 2023, 37-year-old Thomas Brocuglio was driving his company vehicle with the dash camera on as he approached a red light at the intersection of France Street and Cromwell Ave in Rocky Hill.
What are we doing, kid? What are you doing?
The truck he was honking at was being driven by 57-year-old off-duty Meriden Police Corporal Alan Ganter.
Wait all day.
So right here, he's giving him the bird. Read between the lines. He's giving him the bird. Read between those lines right there. He's giving him the bird right there. If you drop this finger down and then you drop this finger down, he's giving him the bird, giving him the birdie. Like I do to cops. I give him the bird every time I see him. Every time I see the cops. I learned that from Press with Ranker, who's also in the chat. Press, let me know, Raggle Monkey. Thanks for reaching out to me. Raggle Monkey's busy right now. He's going to come on the stream soon. Hopefully as soon as he and I can schedule that together. I love this guy's work. This guy is such a G. He actually goes out and takes on cops face to face. Raggle Monkey, there's very few people I would audit with. I would audit with you. You are a real G, brother. You are a real G.
That's when Ganter got out of his truck.
Look at Ganter, the epitome of health. Look at him. He looks like such a decent man, doesn't he?
Flashed his badge and approached Brocuglio.
Right on red. Really? Where does it say that? It says stop here on red.
Corporal Ganter began taking pictures of Brocuglio's license plates. Brocuglio accused Ganter of being on his phone as the confrontation escalated.
I saw you looking down doing everything else. No, I was moving something in my bag.
Ganter then threatens to give Brocuglio a ticket and call his supervisor.
Sure, sounds good. Let me get your badge number. You want to get arrested? You're going to get arrested for assault on a civilian.
Ganter drove away as Brocuglio placed a call to Rocky Hill Police.
Rocky Hill 911, yeah, just a emergency.
Yeah, I was just assaulted by a police officer who punched me in the face through my window.
Rocky Hill Police responded and generated this incident report, saying the punch left Brocuglio dazed and possibly concussed. Rocky Hill Police made contact with Ganter at his residence. The interaction on body camera.
Is he pressing charges against me, like for breach?
Yeah.
Because I yelled at him and stuff?
For assault, because you hit him.
He's saying that I hit him.
And he has video that you hit him.
Then Ganter asks officers if he can charge Brocuglio.
And there's nothing where I can press for breach of peace for him yelling at me, whatever it is.
Ultimately, Ganter, who is a school resource officer for the Thomas Edison Middle School, was charged with breach of peace and assault.
I'm Matt Karen with Fox 61 News. Okay. We'd like to talk to somebody about Officer Alan Ganter punching a civilian in the face.
We were told someone from Internal Affairs would speak to us, then told no one was available.
No one's able to come up.
Meriden Police did send Fox 61 a statement saying an internal affairs investigation determined Ganter did violate the Meriden Police Department's rules of conduct, and as a result was suspended for 5 days without pay and will be required to attend de-escalation training for 3 consecutive years.
So let me.
And after issuing that statement, the Meriden Police did also say they would not be addressing this issue any further.
Oh, the Meriden Police, or is it the Rocky Hill Police? Which is it? Is it the Meriden Police Department? Let me see. Meriden Police Department, Connecticut. Oh, here he is right outside. Okay, so it's this one here. It's this one here. This is the actual. Okay, I got it. So he said they will not be.
Nor would they be making anyone available for training for 3 consecutive years.
So now what do they
And
say?
after issuing that statement, the Meriden police did also say they would not be addressing this issue any further, nor would they be making anyone available for an on-camera interview.
Let me get your badge number. You want to get arrested? You're going to get arrested for assault on a civilian.
He didn't.
Let me get your badge number.
He didn't get arrested, though. So right here, if you were...
Is he pressing charges against me? Like for breach?
No, not for breach, for assault. Not breaching the peace, pig. He's trying to coach the other pigs to what to charge him with.
Yeah, because I yelled at him and stuff?
Because you yelled at him and stuff? No, you went back and punched him in the face. He should be in torture cuffs right this second, like any of you would be. Put a 1 in the chat if you would be in torture cuffs in 2 seconds flat.
Assault, because you hit him. He's saying that I hit him.
No, he's not.
And he has video that you hit him.
And he has video that you hit him. So at that point right there, each and every one of you would be put in torture cuffs. Each and every one of you would be put in torture cuffs. Put a 1 in the chat if you would be put in torture cuffs if a cop saw a video of you punching someone during a road rage accident, and you wouldn't be charged not with just assault. You'd be charged with a felony. You'd be charged with a road rage crime. You'd be charged with parking your car illegally on the street. You'd be charged with endangering the animal. You'd be in charge with all kinds of stuff. But he gets... This new update on iPhone just sucks. This new update on the iPhone just sucks. It's just a shitty update. It really is. Hello, ma'am.
Please.
Well, I'm sorry. Where is this? Where am I calling to right now?
You're calling Meriden Police Department?
Oh, Meriden Police Department. Hi, ma'am. My name is ChilleDeCastro. I'm a nationally known journalist. All my calls are recorded. And I was calling specifically because I saw a video online where the Meriden Police Department didn't think that they would have to answer to the public or to the press about what we saw on video of that pig assaulting that man in his car. He walked up and punched him in the face.
Hold on.
Am I going to get to talk to an officer here? Answering machine.
Sorry.
Sergeant Michael Boothroyd.
Meriden Dispatch.
I'd like to speak to lieutenant or captain or the chief, please.
Yeah, hold on a second for me.
Thank you. Let me tell you the class act that Rago Monkey is. Let me tell you the class act that this guy is in 1 second.
Sorry.
Sergeant Michael Boothroyd.
Is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Mr. Bluthroid, I'm not sure how I should proceed here. However, my name is ChilleDeCastro. I'm a national known journalist. All my calls are recorded, including this one. And I just wanted to redress you and let you know that the cop should have been put in torture cuffs. Just like you jackboot thug pigs put us in torture cuffs, that jackboot thug pig should have been put in torture cuffs and taken to a cage, just like you would do to us. You see, I want to be honest with you. A lot of people will call and say a lot of things to you, but let me just tell you the truth. Most of us hate you. I openly hate cops. I'm not afraid to say it. I can't stand you pigs. And the fact that he wasn't put in torture cuffs, he wasn't arrested, and then he got out and said, is he charging me with breaching the peace? Is he pressing charges for breaching the peace? Coaching how to charge him. Instead, he was charged with, if that was me, I'd be charged with felony assault. I'm sure there's a road rage statute in Connecticut. I'd be charged with all kinds of crimes Bluthfield, I think your name is. I don't call you guys sergeant, captain, none of that shit, because that's crap. You're not a sergeant. You're a peace officer in a civilian organization. But you jackboot thug pigs have taken the power for yourselves. Let me tell you something, Bluthfield. I'm running for governor, and I'm going to change it. I may run for governor in Connecticut. And when I do, I'll change all the policy of you pigs from the top down. And then maybe one day we can actually call you guys officers and respect you. But right now, just so you know, we fucking hate you, dude. And a large contingency of my audience says, don't say hate, but I say it because I'm honest. I literally hate your guts, dude. Now, I wouldn't watch you get killed. I wouldn't watch you be assaulted in front of me. I would stop that kind of nonsense because I'm for peace. I'm not for violence. But that doesn't mean I don't think that you're a fucking demon, bro. You're a demon and you're a piece of, bro. You are. You're a gigantic piece of steaming. Your family and friends may think that you're some sort of good person, but I know who you are, bro. You're a demon. You're a demon. An evil Lucifer demon. You're going to morph before our very eyes. You're such a scumbag pig. Just want to let you know. I'm going to call back. I actually want to reach someone, so I'll try it again. Let me try a different phone. Thanks for your time, demon. You're a pig, dude. And let me tell you why you're a pig. You agreed to follow a set of policies, procedures, and protocols that are brutal, inhumane, and barbaric. You are a jackboot thug pig piece of is what you are, dude. Look in the mirror. Take a good look in your eyes. You're a scumbag, dude. You're a fucking scumbag. When I lay down to go to sleep, it takes me less than 5 minutes. I fall asleep like a baby. You can't get it up because you get off on hurting people. You can't get off with a woman. That's who you are, bro. You pace around at night. Dude, I talk to lots of cops. I know who you are, bro. You're scumbag. You're total scumbag. Just want to let you know that, okay? So you don't need to call me back. I don't give a what you think, dude. I know who you are. You're marked as the demon that you are, pig.
To send this message, press pound or hang up. To play it, 3. To re-record it, 4.
Mr. Bluthroid, I'm not sure how I should proceed here. However, my name is ChilleDeCastro. I'm a national loan journalist. All my calls are recorded, including this one. And I just wanted to redress you and let you know that the cop should have been put in torture cuffs. Just like you jackboot thug pigs put us in torture cuffs, that jackboot thug pig should have been put in torture cuffs and taken into a cage. Just like you would do to us. You see, I want to be honest with you. A lot of people will call and say a lot of things to you, but let me just tell you the truth. Most of us hate you. I openly hate cops. I'm not afraid to say it. I can't stand you pigs. And the fact that he wasn't put in torture cuffs, he wasn't arrested, and then he got out and said, is he charging me with breaching the peace? Is he pressing charges for breaching the peace? Coaching how to charge him. Instead, he was charged with, if that was me, I'd be charged with felony assault. I'm sure there's a road rage statute in Connecticut. I'd be charged with all kinds of crimes. Bluthfield, I think your name is. I don't call you guys sergeant, captain, none of that shit, because that's crap. You're not a sergeant. You're a peace officer in a civilian organization. But you jackboot thug pigs have taken the power for yourselves. Let me tell you something, Bluthfield. I'm running for governor, and I'm going to change it. I may run for governor in Connecticut. And when I do, I'll change all the policy of you pigs from the top down. And then maybe one day we can actually call you guys officers and respect you. But right now, just so you know, we fucking hate you, dude. And a large contingency of my audience says, don't say hate, but I say it because I'm honest. I literally hate your guts, dude. Now, I wouldn't watch you get killed. I wouldn't watch you be assaulted in front of me. I would stop that kind of nonsense because I'm for peace. I'm not for violence. But that doesn't mean I don't think that you're a fucking demon, bro. You're a demon and you're a piece of, bro. You are. You're a gigantic piece of steaming. Your family and friends may think that you're some sort of good person, but I know who you are, bro. You're a demon. You're a demon. An evil Lucifer demon. You're going to morph before our very eyes. You're such a scumbag pig. Just want to let you know. I'm going to call back. I actually want to reach someone, so I'll try it again. Let me try a different phone. Thanks for your time, demon. You're a pig, dude. And let me tell you why you're a pig. You agreed to follow a set of policies, procedures, and protocols that are brutal, inhumane, and barbaric. You are a jackboot thug pig piece of is what you are, dude. Look in the mirror. Take a good look in your eyes. You're a scumbag, dude. You're a fucking scumbag. When I lay down to go to sleep, it takes me less than 5 minutes. I fall asleep like a baby. You can't get it up because you get off on hurting people. You can't get off with a woman. That's That's who you are, bro. You pace around at night. Dude, I talk to lots of cops. I know who you are, bro. You're scumbag. You're total scumbag. I'll let you know that, okay? So you don't need to call me back. I don't give a what you think, dude. I know who you are. You're marked as the demon that you are. Pig.
To send this message, press pound or hang up. To play it, your message has been sent.
Let's call the state attorney's office. And let me just tell you guys what a class act this Raggle Monkey guy is right here. That this auditor, this activist right here, Raggle Monkey. I sent him money on his Cash App with my contact information. He reached out and contacted me. And sent me his contact information. Then he sent me back the money that I sent him plus a couple bucks. That's what he did. That's what this guy did. You are a class act, brother. You are a class act. There's his channel right there. If you guys want to subscribe to his channel, I'm going to call the state attorney's office here and see if we can, instead of being charged with wrongdoing, if we can actually charge him with felonious assault. I don't know how in the world we have this wrongdoing thing as governor. I'm going to change that. No such thing as wrongdoing. There's criminal acts and there's not criminal acts. And the pig assaulted him. Trifolds are $25, Gerald.
State's Attorney's Office, can you please hold?
Sure, I'll hold on for you, ma'am. Gerald, the trifolds are $25 that I shipped to you, but then I also am going to give you a free set of cop cards with your order. And then if you put in the notes the name and address of someone you want me to send a trifold to, I'll send your friend, your cousin, your best friend one for free. Yeah. Yeah. It's like that, dude. It's like that. I hope that we can get a state attorney's.
Sorry about that. How can I help you?
That's okay. I was looking to talk to a state attorney, someone who charges people with crimes.
What type of crimes?
Well, it's police crime. The cop walked up to a guy on a road rage incident, punched him right in the face. And, the cops all call it wrongdoing. But in my group, I'm a nationally known journalist. All my calls are recorded. Everything that I do is on the record. And what we saw online today was that a cop walked up to a man and punched him in the face. And then they're saying is he being charged with felonious assault? Is there a road rage statute attached to that? Is there a parking in the street illegally attached to that? Like, I'd be charged for multiple crimes for doing that to somebody. I'm just wondering if he's going to be charged with multiple crimes, including felonious assault.
Where did this incident happen?
It happened in Connecticut from the Meriden Police Department. It's on video. The video is going viral. And I'm a huge channel on YouTube. 10,000 people at least will see that I presented this video. And I'm tired of this nonsense of these jackboot thugs being charged with wrongdoing or getting a written reprimand. If I walked up to somebody and I punched them in the face on the street, I would be charged with felonious assault. I would also be charged, I'm sure. I want to find out if there's a road rage statute in Connecticut. I'll bet there is a road rage statute in Connecticut. He road raged on a guy and then the guy didn't punch back. He just said, you're going to get arrested for that. Then they showed the body camera footage and he doesn't get arrested. If I did that, they would have me in torture cuffs in 2 seconds flat. The double standard has to end. We're all watching. Yeah.
I understand.
I'm mad. I'm mad. Sorry, ma'am. I know I know you didn't do it.
I mean, I'm just a secretary, so I honestly can't answer your question.
God bless you then.
But it happened in Meriden.
Yeah.
Did you try contacting the Meriden State's Attorney's Office?
I don't know
what's happening with it.
The Meriden. So I thought this was the Connecticut State's Attorney's Office that I called here.
Everyone has different jurisdictions. Meriden does not come to this court. Any incident that happens in Meriden doesn't come here. There is a Meriden court.
What? Can you give me that phone number, please?
I have to look it up. Hold on. Okay?
I'll wait, ma'am. Thank you. I gotta watch the music. I can't let the music play on the. Oh, did you look it up for me? So Ghost said, Ghostly World said there's no specific charge for road rage in Connecticut. Instead, many criminal statutes can be applied to the behavior that typifies the road rage. Am I saying that word right? Sorry about that. Of course, there are regular motor vehicle offenses. Yeah, like parking on the road. That one's Chevy. Hey, Chevy, reach out to me. I'm not sure if you saw the very beginning of this, but reach out to me. And I'm already in touch with Felicia, so I'll reach out to her as well. And then Gary, and then Tibbet. I got to reach out to you guys.
found the number. Are you ready?
I am, ma'am. Go ahead.
It's 203
203
238
238
6125.
6125. And who's the Attorney General over there that I would speak with?
I'm not sure who is their person.
Who's the HPIC, the head person in charge?
In Meriden, I have no idea.
Okay. And listen, God bless you. I really hope that you guys, I hope you have a great life and a Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much. You too.
Okay. Bye-bye, honey. I got nothing against people who just get a job. I have nothing against people who are just working. I get it. But we have every right to contact the state attorney's office in regards to this matter. And I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to do exactly that.
You have Assistant State's Attorney's Office located in the Meriden Superior Court, GA7. We are located at 54 West Main Street. Please note our menu has changed. Our fax number is 203-238-6592. If you know the extension of the person you are calling, you may dial them at any time during this message. For information on requesting a continuance of a criminal or motor vehicle matter, press 1 for the GA Clerk's Office. For directions to 54 West Main Street or 165 Miller Street, please go to our website at www.jud.ct.gov. For all other state's attorney matters, press 2 or remain on the line. Thank you.
Please hold a moment. State Attorney's Office.
Hello, ma'am. My name's ChilleDeCastro. I'm a nationally known journalist. All my calls are recorded. Everything I do is on the record, and I'm calling specifically because I saw a cop assault a man on the street today, and I'm wondering if you guys have seen that video that's going viral across the internet, and if he's going to be charged with an actual felony as I would be charged.
I have no idea. I don't watch the news.
Oh, well, can I send you the video? I'll be happy to send it over to you.
No. I mean, if there's no case here, we don't know anything about it.
Oh, well then I'm just trying to inform you of it then. I'm a citizen, and I saw a police officer punch a guy in the face, walk up to...
You need to call the police station.
I already did. They hung up on me.
Oh.
No need
I'm
to
not
hang...
sure what to tell you.
Isn't this the state attorney's office?
Yes.
So don't you guys prosecute people for crimes?
Yes, if there's been an arrest.
But I'm informing you of a crime that's on video that on my channel alone, at least 10,000 people will see it. At least 10,000. Minimum.
I'm not sure what we don't arrest people.
Okay. So
okay.
What's the process? No, don't hang up on me too.
You have reached the Assistant State's Attorney's Office located in the Meriden Superior.
Please hold a moment. State's Attorney's Office.
Don't hang up on me. Why are you hanging up on me?
I did not hang up on you.
Someone just did.
Can you hold on for 1 moment, please?
I'll hold for as long as it needs to be held.
Hello?
Hello. My name is ChilleDeCastro, sir. How are you?
I apologize because of the noise. I couldn't hear what your name was.
My name is ChilleDeCastro. I have a very large following on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Okay. Thousands and thousands of people watch my videos. And today I showed a video of a Meriden police officer walking up to a man and road raging and punching him square in the face.
Okay.
I'd like to know what the state attorney's office is doing about that. I've been very clear about who I am and what I'm doing.
Sure, but that case is not in this court.
Okay, so
it didn't take place here, so this office wouldn't handle that. I'm not trying to be a wise guy. It's just you're calling the wrong place.
Okay, well, what place do I call then, sir?
Let me see. And I'm not trying to be a wise guy. I don't watch the news. I know that there was an alleged incident, but can you tell me what town it was? Because it wasn't in our jurisdiction.
Rocky Hill Police Department at first, and then it went on to Meriden Police Department, where the Fox News reporter went there, and then they said,
"No, that's just the department that he's from. That's all that is they just reported where they would have been from." The Rocky Hill reports to the New Britain Superior Court.
"Oh, I see. So the New Britain Superior Court."
Yeah, the state of Connecticut is divided amongst different jurisdictions that handle certain towns, and our town does not handle Rocky Hill. Rocky Hill goes to the New Britain Superior Court.
Oh, do you have the phone number over there? And listen, thank you.
I don't,
thank
to
you
be
for
honest
your
with you,
time.
because I'm not even a member of this office.
Oh, you're not. Why'd they transfer me to you?
Well, I don't know, to be honest with you. But I'm just giving you the information.
Listen, I've been nothing but respectful and cordial on the phone. I don't like police. I don't call them police. I call them jackboot thug pigs. But I didn't say any of that.
But I don't mean to be disrespectful to you, honestly, because we don't know each other. But like anybody in any organization, you can't paint with a broad brush as to all people are bad in a particular type of organization or occupation. Look, I can't change you. I can only change myself. But I'm just telling you, not all priests are child molesters. Not all Irishmen are drunks. Everybody, whatever the generalization you want to paint, they just all don't fit into that category. It's just
sure. I heard you out respectfully. I didn't interrupt you. Can I be allowed to retort?
Of course.
Okay, sir. So my channel is called DeleteLawZ. Every single day I do a 3-hour podcast, and every single day I find new cops. Every day, new videos every day of cops assaulting, beating, raping, and killing people on camera. So at this point, over 52% of the people no longer trust police. And I think it's appropriate to call them pigs. I think that not only are they pigs, when you read the Mullen Commission, I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not just some moron over here. The Mullen Commission is available on my website, DeleteLawZ.com, for free. If you read it, what you'll find is that we've had the same problem since the Knapp Commission of 72, since the Wickersham Commission of 1931 and 1932, that the good cops really wish the bad cops would stop being bad, but they just can't stop them. But they have the power to arrest them. So you can choose to say you don't watch the news. You can choose to put your head in the sand like an ostrich. But I'm just telling you, this country is on a powder keg. You're going to arrest the wrong person. It's going to be another.
Not me. Yeah. Again, like I told you, I'm not even in that office. I'm just
what do you do?
Here.
What's your job?
I'm an interpreter.
Oh, you're an interpreter for Spanish or what language?
Patois.
Oh, gosh. Wow. I appreciate you interpreting for other people. But I would recommend, listen, write it down on a piece of paper. The name of my channel is DeleteLawZ. I have millions of people who watch my videos. 5 million people watched my videos just this past month who are all new. Every day my videos are seen over 2 million times a day. So that means that it's not just a few bad apples, that we can paint the entire thing with a broad brush, because the Mullen Commission has taught us the blue wall of silence, and that the good cops won't turn in the bad cops. So then you have to say it's a jackboot thug pig organization, and the people in the state's attorney's office protect them.
Well, I don't mean to cut you off, but
I know you got to
get into court. I apologize.
I know you got to go.
But I appreciate it. You have yourself a good day.
God bless you, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You too.
We don't stop. Put it in the comment section. We don't stop. Did you hear that? So what's the Brighton? Did anybody get the phone number for the Brighton? Anybody get the phone number for the Brighton, the new Brighton? I think it's spelled Brighton. State Attorney Office, Connecticut. The New Britain Judicial Office Courts. The new State Attorney's Office. That's New Haven. There's New Brighton right there. Okay. One more phone call. This says excellent service and prompt, courteous responses. Okay. Let's find out if that's true. Let's see if that's true. Let's see. My damn dyslexia. There we go. Let's see.
You have reached State Attorney's Office, GA number 15 in New Britain.
New Britain.
If you have missed your court date or need to know your next court date, press 1. If you are represented by the Public Defender's Office, press 2. For directions to the courthouse, please visit the Judicial Branch website at jud.ct.gov. For all other matters, press 3 or remain on the line. Thank you.
It's Britain. I don't know how to spell it. Britain.
State's Attorney's Office.
Hello, ma'am. My name is ChilleDeCastro. I'm a nationally known journalist. All my calls are recorded. Everything's on the record. And what I do is I particularly track down bad police, and then I report them to the state attorney's office. And I saw today a video of a cop road raging on a man and punching him square in the face. The cop was not put in torture cuffs and was not arrested. And just so you know, ma'am, my videos that I produce are seen by thousands and millions of people every day. 1 million times a day my videos are viewed. This video that I'm making about this cop will be seen at least 10,000 times today. So I just want to know, has this man been arrested and put in a dungeon like I would be for punching a guy in the face on camera?
This isn't the office that you would call it something like that.
This is the fourth one that says not this office. I've called 3 other offices, my 4th office. Which office is it?
Again, I'm not sure who you would be reaching out to, but it's not this office.
It's not that one, huh? So there's no jurisdiction over the Meriden Police Department? Nobody has jurisdiction over them? Can you tell me which one it is?
No, it certainly wouldn't be here.
Oh, because
the only thing I can tell you is that it wouldn't be here.
You know, that's funny. So where is it then? This is literally the 4th office I've called. How come we can't find out which one it is? Why can't we get a state attorney on the phone to answer the public's questions? And because when Fox News went to Meriden Police Department, they said they wouldn't be answering any questions. They wouldn't be talking about this again. But the public has a right to redress the government. It's our First Amendment right. So can you explain to me?
I'm just telling you that the office that you're reaching out to right now is not the one that you'd be getting any information from. This is not the right office.
Are you an attorney there or a receptionist there? Neither. Okay, can I talk to a state attorney's then so that I can find out who to call? Because this is the 4th time. This is the 4th office.
Like I said, I can tell you that it wouldn't be coming from this office, so you would have to contact someone else. It's not this office.
Okay, so who do I contact? Because your reviews say right here, I'm reading the reviews for this office. It says, excellent service, prompt and courteous service. Is that true?
I'm telling you what you're calling about is not something that you would be getting any answers from out of this office.
Okay, well,
you would have to contact somewhere else.
My name's ChilleDeCastro, ma'am. What's your name?
You don't need to know that.
Oh, so we have
Have a good day. Okay.
Oh, you gonna hang up on me now? Really upset. Really, really upset. Okay. What's the timestamp on this, Wanda? Stamp on this video, Wanda Mees. I got this first one up. Put it in chat, Greg, and then text me Steve. Their trifolds will ship out tomorrow or tonight. So it won't ship out till today or tomorrow. So just so you guys know. 1 hour and 4 minutes. Gotcha. Thanks, Wanda.
No, prosecutor's office. You think it's funny, Bob, but when the people hold you accountable, it won't be funny, will it, Bob? When I hold you accountable. It's a 1983 section 241, 242 violation, deprivation of rights under the color of law. It can be private all at once. The public pays for it, so it makes it public. What do you not understand about that? With whose money? And where do they get their budget from? Where does the money?
Yes, they do get it from us, you jackboot thug pig sucker.
They come from to pay you guys and pay for this building. The people, right? The people. Yeah. Public building. It's plain common sense. Do you have any, Bob?
Okay.
No, you don't, Bob. In fact, Bob, you make us look bad.
We'll do that next. We'll call Rocky Hill next.
No, you do that on your own. I'm going to make you my thumbnail, Bob. You think it's funny, Bob, but when the people hold you accountable, it won't be funny, will it, Bob? When I hold you accountable, it won't be funny, Bob. Yeah, Bob, I've got a bunch of U.S. District Court lawsuits going on. It won't hurt me a bit to add you and her to another.
So just so you guys know, the district court is where you lose the first time. Remember, Dick Heller from Heller versus DC versus Heller, the 2008 Supreme Court case, when he went to the district court, he lost, which is a Second Amendment right to have a firearm. But when Dick Heller, who was a cop, fought against his right to not have a firearm, and he said, no, it's being infringed, the district court held against him. So Wanda, just expect to lose in district court. That's how it works. You got to go to circuit court.
Bob.
This is Wanda Meese, everybody. Got their food lunches. I understand how you feel, Wanda. Wanda's pissed.
People just don't know. Look at that damage.
We have 1 minute until they're going to arrest Wanda. Here comes the jackboot thug pigs. Put it in the comment section. JBTP.
All right, how you doing?
Good. How can we help you?
I told them I didn't need any help. I'm just looking around.
Okay, what for?
Take a look at the building.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
He's perfectly allowed to film anywhere in public.
Appointments, anybody here?
No, do I need an appointment to be in a public building?
Yeah, you do. This is not a public building. This is a privately owned building.
No, it is not a privately held building. We pay for the building. It's a prosecutor's office.
Right here. Please do not allow children to stand on the tables or chairs.
It smells like weed.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you guys ought to quit smoking.
Bag, sir. I saw you come in with bag.
None of your business.
Oh, okay. Are you trying to go to jail and get arrested for trespass and disorderly?
Trespassing on public property and disorderly for what? Defending myself?
What did the lieutenant just tell you? This is not a public building.
What did the lieutenant? There's no such thing as lieutenant in a peace officers group. There's no lieutenants, captains, majors, none of that. It's all made up dog shit.
There's public offices inside a private building?
Who pays for the building?
No, it is not. These are open to the public. Wanda, I hope you sue these pigs. I hope I can help you.
Okay.
Are you guys trespassing me? Let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
Do you want to trust? Let me get your name and badge number. Let me get your name and badge number.
So he doesn't identify himself here?
Let me get your name and badge number.
It's time for you to leave.
Dereliction.
Wow, he doesn't identify himself.
It's time for you to leave. Sir.
Name and badge number.
Are you going to leave or are you going to jail?
Wow. Wow. What the hell? These cops have to identify themselves. What the hell is going on in this country? We've created a jackboot thug pig organization. They should be held accountable for not identifying.
Your choice.
Name it
You
back
can
to
ask
me.
to leave. You can walk out.
No, you putting your hands on me?
Well,
You putting your hands on me?
He was walking out and they grabbed him.
That's assault. I want him arrested for assault.
Sure.
I want him arrested for assault. I want him arrested for assault. Look at this.
We're leaving out.
Look at this. I'm
Of
going
cour-
to.
of course, look how tough the cops are when there's 4 of them. Look how tough they are with their badges.
Sue every one of you guys. I'm going to sue every one of you.
You should just leave one to
You
get out of
can't
the.
trespass me from a public building.
He's leaving. Okay, so he's getting in the elevator and he's leaving.
It's a public building. Who pays for it? Who pays for it? Who pays for it? Who pays for it?
Are you
Who pays for it? Well, answer it. Who pays for it?
Well, if you be quiet for 10 seconds, I'll answer that.
Why don't you just answer the question, pig?
Well, if you'd answer it,
Okay. You're not going to listen. I'm not going to answer you.
answer it. Who pays
I have
for it?
more discussions with a 3-year-old. Right?
Who pays for it? Yeah, me
This
too.
building is leased.
Lease?
Space. Not-
Right, by the public. The public pays for it.
Yeah, lease. It doesn't matter. It's leased by the public.
Okay. So you think you
So
can
you can't
film anywhere
trespass
you
me?
want?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. When I'm in my bag's over here.
Where's
My
your bag?
bag's over here, clown.
Oh,
My bag's over
we
here.
know.
You assaulter. You assaulter.
We're bringing
I want
it
him
up.
arrested for assault.
We're bringing it up.
I'm handling business.
No,
I got
Charlie,
business
you're
with the
not having no
prosecutor.
business.
I got business with
No,
the
you
prosecutor.
didn't. We
I'm waiting
asked
on
you
a
that question.
supervisor.
We asked you
I'm
the question.
waiting on a
No,
supervisor.
you wasn't.
Yeah,
You
go
didn't
ask
have no-
her.
That's
Go
right.
ask her, by the way. You cocksucker. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm waiting on a
No,
supervisor.
you wasn't.
Yeah,
You
go
didn't have
ask
no-
her.
That's
Go
right.
ask her, by the way. You cocksucker.
You wasn't.
Yeah,
You
go
didn't have
ask
no-
her.
That's
Go
right.
ask her, by the way. You cocksucker. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to resist. Go ahead. I'm going to resist. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. He's twisting around. Okay, give me your hand. Give me your hand. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Okay, great. You got time for this. All right, got time for this. Sit on your butt. Sit up. Hold on. Stay right there. We don't lock your cuffs. Come on. I'm serious. That radio went flying. Wow.
Is this your?
For radio in public?
Stay right there.
Sorry about that. So let me say it. Let me say that to you again because I'm going to broadcast this out to people. So I need to find a civil rights attorney in Connecticut. I just watched a guy who was exiting a building. He was leaving a building, and as he was leaving the building, the cops escalated it and they started grabbing him, and then they started choking him. It's on camera. Everything's on camera. They escalated the scene. They attacked him. So do you have somebody in Connecticut who can help this guy? He may need a criminal attorney, definitely need a civil rights attorney to file the federal civil rights lawsuit against these pigs.
Not that I know personally, but I can look around.
Okay. If you can find somebody, you know how I do, man. I'm really not joking. I will help this guy hire his attorney to sue these guys who, it's horrible. It's horrible what you're seeing. It's every day too. We see it every single day. These cops are attacking people. And they arrested him and took him to a dungeon for filming inside of a. Now, what they're doing across the country is they're saying that they put a prosecutor's office in a private building, and then they're saying that it's not a public building. That it's in Indiana. It's not in Connecticut. It's in Indiana. I thought there was another cop who attacked someone in Connecticut. So I called the state's attorney's office, called 4 different state attorney's office in Connecticut, and each one said it wasn't us, called the other one. So I need a civil rights attorney or a criminal attorney in Indiana. I probably need, hopefully it's one and the same person.
Yeah. Let's see. Know a very good civil rights attorney couple in Illinois. Illinois borders.
Can they get reciprocity or get pro hoc vice?
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course.
Sure.
I have no idea whether they'd be up for it, but let's see. David Siegel.
David, what's his last name?
Sigale.
David Siegel. Okay.
So yeah, he's excellent civil rights attorney.
Okay. I'll look him up, and he's in Illinois. David Siegel. Okay, that's what.
Yeah, he's in Chicago.
You want to put us on a group email or a group text and see if it's not him, we can just go down the line and eventually find that attorney. I mean, last week we did 4 different attorneys in 4 different states for people, and this week we definitely have one here in Indiana where this guy was clearly attacked on camera. I can feel the stress in my heart from this, watching people get attacked on camera when they're just filming. Can you give me the law on that? What is the law? If a prosecutor puts an office in a public building and says that, oh, it's not a public building, it's a private building, but then the office is in the privately held building, isn't that still a public space once you go into the prosecutor's office?
Yeah, I'd have to look at the case law, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, but call Dave up. He's a real good attorney. Tom Mag is another one.
M-A-G?
I'm sorry?
Tom.
M-A-A-G.
Tom M-A-A-G in Illinois?
Yes. Yeah, it's a strange reality of Indiana is since there's not a lot of Second Amendment violations in Indiana. This is a pretty conservative state. I don't know a lot of attorneys there.
Mm-hmm. Right. Sure.
So
makes sense. You're a 2A guy.
I'm going to send you Siegel's website right now.
Okay. You can text that to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for your help.
Here is Mag. Let me see here. Where are you at right now, Joey?
I'm back in California right now. I just got back, and I'm just a little slammed. I got to get all these orders out. I haven't shipped in a week, so I can't stand not shipping, but we just didn't have any cop cards in, and I give a free cop card with every trifold people buy. So I just want to make sure that I do the people who are buying products from me right, because then we're going to just take this money. And when we get Heller up going, he's a week behind because the guy who's printing out the Heller Gun Dude replicas that go on your desk for paperweights and stuff, he's on vacation with his family until this coming weekend. And then when he gets back, he's going to reprint those. But I've got Dick making videos right now. So he's actually pretty good on camera. So just a short more time, Alan, just a little more time. And nothing ever goes as fast as you want it to go.
Yeah, there's always hang-ups.
It's just, but you know how I am. I'm really ready to go. Like we need more funding. We need more money coming in, or we can't hire. I mean, just last week we did 4 lawyers. So that means we need more money to hire more lawyers. And Dick Heller is with me all the way on this. He wants to hire more lawyers for Chow and wants to hire a lawyer for Gomez in Uvalde, who they persecuted. So we just have to bring in more income, or I can't do everything we want to do to help people. I mean, I want to put you on retainer so that you have some money coming in every month so that you can, when you take my calls and you're referring me to all these lawyers, because you have been, dude, of everybody I've worked with in the past couple of years, Alan Beck has been the guy for me this past month. You have helped me so much. And I want to be able to put you on a retainer where there's just a couple grand a month at least coming into you every month, so that your time is worth something to you to spend that with me helping people that you don't know, you know? So.
Well, yeah, I mean, just give Dave or Tom a call.
Okay.
If they can get, they can get into Indiana. I mean, they know attorneys in Indiana. So, and both of them are both highly skilled attorneys. Tom has won a couple lawsuits he's won a lot of lawsuits actually against the state of Illinois for violating people's Second Amendment rights.
Second Amendment rights.
Sure, he's done Fourth Amendment work as well.
Mm-hmm. And tomorrow I was doing a fundraiser for a lady who I called the people up to say, hey, I've already raised, $1,500 for you. And she told me that I didn't know what the hell was going on. And then she hung up on me. So Brian from Here's the Deal called me and told me that they believe their daughter, Tabitha Smith, is still alive. The first stage of grief is denial. There's 5 stages of grief. So I have an opening tomorrow, Alan, if you want to come on the stream. I know that you did that 2014 case against Facebook where you were the first lawyer to make the Honolulu Police Department held accountable for deleting comments. That's your case law that everybody uses on Facebook. I know you got that torture cuff guy in 2020. You got him a $50,000 settlement for the torture cuffs. And then, of course, all your Second Amendment cases. And then just recently, you got the California ban on batons removed because that goes under your Second Amendment right to protect yourself. So you are a legend, dude. We need to promote you and get you out there so that people can really, truly understand who Alan Beck is and what you offer.
Yeah, I'd love to. I've got a lot of work right now, Chille.
Of course you do, because you're an actual freedom fighter. Same with me. I'm constantly busy. Okay, well, I won't bug you anymore. Thanks, Alan. I appreciate your time. Let me know. And plus, you still got this cold, it sounds like. So maybe next week, if we can schedule some time, you can schedule time with me if you are interested.
Yeah, maybe. Let me get back to you during the week. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm trying to juggle 100 things right now.
I know you are, dude. And thanks for taking my call. I really appreciate it.
All right, talk to you.
Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. So Wanda, I have the information. Wanda, reach out to me. Let's you and I jump on the phone. Just so you guys know, when you guys are able to support what we do here, I don't take trips to Bermuda. I don't have a brand new car. I'm not spending it on designer jeans. Someone asked me the other day, they said, man, Chille, you must be selling a lot of trifolds. I said, yeah, I sell a lot of trifolds. He said, you flew to Washington, D.C. and back. Did you fly first class? I said, why would I fly first class? You're going to get a $1,000 ticket to fly first class, and there's a $700 gap between that money. That $700 is the payment for someone's attorney. So Wanda Mees, I saw this on camera, and that's how I'm willing to help you guys. I'm willing to help you if it's on camera, it's a clear civil rights violation, and you were wronged. I don't help everybody. I'm not going to help everybody. If you broke the law and then you got in trouble for it, I help people who are freedom fighters that get wrongfully persecuted and wrongfully prosecuted. And the way that I help people is by you purchasing my trifold. That's how I do it. I mean, the trifold, my first 2 years, I didn't make a dime. It was a struggle constantly. In June of last year, the trifold business became a business. I brought in a business mentor who taught me a lot of things. He still works with me today. So this is how you can support other people, is by getting a trifold from me on DeleteLawZ.com. It's $25. And then I'm going to give you a cop card with that. And I'm also going to send one to a friend. If you put in the notes their full name, their full mailing address perfectly, so I can copy and paste it. If they don't get it, I'm not sending another one. Okay. Some of you guys put the wrong address and I have to send you another one. But this is what I do, and I'm not going to stop. That guy, Alan Beck, is a legend. Look up Alan Beck, 2A attorney, Second Amendment attorney. He is a legend. This guy is a legend. Press with Ranker's in the room. Press knows. Press knows. He knows me. This guy is my friend, Press with Ranker is. And I will go to the mat for you, brother. I will go to the mat for you. And he knows. We actually have. We've gone to the mat. I mean, we really have gone to the mat. So I want to show you guys a video and share this video. Holy Jiminy Crickets. Holy Jiminy Crickets. You guys have got to see this. You guys have got to see this. In Cope Dog, Carolina's here. Avery is here. Good to see everybody. So check this out. This video, scared cop randomly shoots man in his own home. In the first hour has done 32,000 views in 1 hour. That is absolutely a record. Holy cow. As you guys know, I have editors who work with me full time. They all use Premiere Pro because that's the latest and greatest thing that everybody can use. So let's take a look at this video. Wanda, you and I will be working together here for a while now. I'm going to help you. What I just saw is so wrong. I'm going to help you, Wanda. I'm going to help you. So I'm just really pissed off at what I just saw. I'm going to help you, bro. I'm not going to allow that to happen to you. Not on camera. They choked you. And Indiana's a pretty conservative place. So let me see here. So this is the video right here that is going viral as crazy right now. So let's check this out. Let me open this bad chicken big so you guys can see what I'm going to see here. This video has gone viral. Share this video. If you would share directly from the page, hit the share button. The copper's going to hear something, calls a shot. It's a door slamming. And then he's just going to shoot through a door randomly.
26 shots fired.
No idea if there's someone on the other side, if there's kids, women, children, just a free guy just sitting in his chair having some Doritos, watching the game. Why did Libfried shoot through the door 2 more times after the guy said, "Oh, I'm shot, please help me"? Has Libfried been suspended without pay? And he's only being charged with shooting his firearm. What about attempted murder charges? The copper's going to hear something, calls a shot. It's a door slamming. And then he's just going to shoot through a door randomly.
26 shots fired.
No idea if there's someone on the other side, if there's kids, women, children, just a free guy just sitting in his chair having some Doritos, watching the game. Wow. We're seeing it every day. Here's the link for this video. Please share this video. There's 700 people in here. Please share this video right here. Post this on your Facebook, your Instagram, your YouTube right there. If you want to go to the actual video and hit the share button right there, that'll really help me out. Try to get as many people as we can. So just so you know, what we've been doing is all my videos are demonetized. So I truly rely on the people to help and help people like Wanda. You know, we'll eventually have to do a fundraiser for Wanda's attorney. Press with Ranker, we did one fundraiser for like 2 G's, and Press with Ranker's attorney was a lot more than that. But it had to get done, and I promised Press that I would not abandon him. I would not leave him. I would not ever forsake him. And true to my word, press, I will never leave you, brother. I will stay with you until the end. We will fight the system until the end. Press with Rancor has one of the best attorneys in Michigan. I'll put it to you that way. And just so you guys know, there are people who you don't see and you don't hear that you've never met who are actively helping me with Press. And Press with Rancor is innocent. He didn't do anything wrong. He simply was filming police. If you guys really want to support him, get over to his channel, subscribe to his channel, and watch his videos. Watch his videos. It helps him. He makes a little bit of revenue from those videos. If you're just sitting around, you're going to burn an hour, go push play on one of his videos and just let it play from beginning to end. Get the longest video you can and let it play from beginning to end. That's how you can help Press with Rancor. That's how you can help. That's how you can help. That's what we can do here. Unfortunately, we're not done watching videos. So Wanda Mees, you and I need to speak. You and I need to talk on the phone. Alan Beck already sent me the attorney's numbers and names. So I already have that information for you, Wanda. It's right there. I got it right here. I got your attorneys right here, brother. So we're going to help you, Wanda. If you're caught on video and you get cheated on video and they violate your civil liberties, and I see it on camera, I'll sit and e-beg for you all day long. People can say, I'm a grifter and scammer and e-beggar. Well, talk to the last half dozen people who we've hired their attorneys and let them tell you. Thank God that you people, Team DLZ, came through the way you did. Ask Hendry. Ask Press with Rancor. Ask Zane. Ask them if you people have not made the biggest difference in their lives. You have. You absolutely have. And so this is the same thing that Dick Heller wants to do. Dick Heller from Heller Gun Dude. He's an ex-cop. He talks on the phone to people and tells them, I'm a cop, so you can trust me. And I tell him, Dick, people are not going to like that. Half the people hate cops. You say that you're a cop, they want to mess up your order. But he still believes that people like cops. Yeah, this thing is on, Paul. I can see a Shock Professor. I can see can I get an OTVO in the chat? Wow, I can't believe this video has done 32,000 views in 1 hour. Here's the link to the video if you want to share it. And we have another video to review here before I got to get out of here pretty soon and start shipping orders. I'm 6 days behind on orders. So there's that video right there, 32,000 views in 1 hour. That is just insane, insane. So people right here. People like Callie. Callie, I did get your donation. Thank you. Callie just donated to me, just sent me some funds through PayPal and said, Chille, spend this where it needs to be spent. Thank you, Callie. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. I guarantee you, Wanda, Press, Zane, Hendry, all those people will benefit from what you did. That's why I got to get my nonprofit done. I can't have all this funds going through my accounts. I don't know what the IRS is going to do in April, but I'm just going to write it off because it's not my money. I spend it on donations to lawyers, and we're going to keep on hiring lawyers. That's how we're going to do it. Chevy, huge contributor. Chevy contributes to so many people. He's helped so many people. Chevy. I'm trying to find him in here. Cope Doggy Dog donates every month, knowing that his funds are April Rain donates consistently. Felicia, consistently. It's every month, people who contribute. And so for me, part of my mission is to help as many people as I possibly can. And I can only do that with you. So let's get another video here. There's one more. You guys have got to see this. This made me so mad. And so the whole idea of pain compliance, when I'm governor, there'll be no more pain compliance. There'll be digital compliance. And if you don't comply, we're going to watch you run off. And eventually your car will be impounded. You won't be able to go to work. If you show up at work, peace officers will show up with full camera gear on that they can never turn off. I have a vision for change. That's why I need to be the executive in charge. And when I implement that vision for change, a lot of these pigs will resign and I'll be hiring new people who are peace officers.
We were just talking. That's all we were doing. You're not arguing. You're not mad.
Okay.
Nothing.
Can you take your hands out of your pockets for me?
Donna's in here, everybody.
You're cold.
Can you just keep them out of your pockets, please?
No, I don't have. You don't feel? I don't have anything in my pocket.
Why
Don't be
Why don't
silly.
you settle down a little bit, okay? It's something I do for my safety.
And harassing you, you would get a little like, why are you harassing me? I didn't do nothing wrong. So
Who's harassing you?
It feels like harassment.
I'm just asking you what's going on. I need you
SWE Observer is a regular contributor to everybody.
to stay here.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
I'm
He
investigating
told
a
you.
potential crime, okay?
There's no, for crying out loud.
Alan Hubbs used to regularly donate to me, and he still does a little bit, but he's fighting his own case right now. He has his own attorney. He paid for it himself.
Okay.
Now you're
I
exaggerating.
need you to settle down.
There's no.
Based on the information
You know,
I got,
can talk,
based on the
and
information I was
you're
given.
not in power over
Okay,
anybody.
I'm about to put you in handcuffs if
no,
you don't
you're
stop.
not putting me in handcuffs.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
So let me tell you
I've
what
done
the call
nothing
was.
Wrong. I've done nothing.
Let me tell you what the report
I don't
was.
care what the report was. He just told you we weren't doing anything, and we are the two people involved.
Nah, normal speed's fine.
So
we got a call that you were being disorderly out in front of the house.
How can she be disorderly? You can't charge someone with disorderly if you didn't see the disorderly conduct. It's so ridiculously stupid.
that's a lie.
That you were shouting at him.
No shouting.
And that you were not letting him get out of the car.
Never did. I was just standing there talking. We were just talking. He never said, move. I'm going to get out of the car. He had the heater on. He turned it off. He started the car back, and we were just talking.
Okay.
There is nothing. Go get whoever said that.
That's what I'm going to.
You know what? Me and Monty.
Can you just stand still, please?
Don't tell me how to move. You're not God.
Wow.
I just asked you to please stand still.
I asked
No,
you
she doesn't have to stand still. She hasn't done anything wrong. Somebody called, and that's her crime. Is someone called the police and said, we don't like how they're behaving in the driveway of their own home?
quit bossing me around. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
I asked you. I'm not bossing.
You know what you're doing, sir. You know what
asked
you're
you
doing.
to stand
You
still,
know
please.
what you're doing. Stop.
Will you
Your
please?
ego is out of control.
I
Just
said,
stop.
please. Will you please just settle down?
Doing anything wrong?
We were having a perfectly fine
what?
conversation.
Yeah, me and Monty, are we the? Did he tell you there was no problem? Did I tell you no problem?
Well, people.
And we didn't see
yeah.
anybody.
So I need to speak to people
So-
separately when it's a domestic violence.
There's
Listen, folks, listen. You invoke your Fifth Amendment right the moment the cop comes up and you shut down. She didn't do that. Why do you think it's called the Fifth Amendment trifold? Why do you think it's called the Fifth Amendment cop card? You invoke cop cited. Start filming and say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. Start filming and say, I invoke my First Amendment right. Let me find. So she's not driving. You would pull out the non-driver card right here. Here's the non-driver card. Number 1 on the non-driver card is cop cited. Start filming and say, I invoke my First Amendment right. Cop approaches and says any words to you at all. While filming, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. That's what it says on your cop card. You get the cop card free with the trifold order. That's how you do it. That's how you do this. You do that just like this. Spread the word. Tell your friends. The trifold goes in your car. This goes in your wallet. She has a purse or a wallet on her somewhere around there. When the cops come, you pull your Fifth Amendment cop card out with the camera in your hand. There's no camera in her card. There's no Fifth Amendment cop card in her hand. Why is there no camera in her hand? And why is there no Fifth Amendment cop card in her hand? Why? I'm just dying to know. Why? Why doesn't she have it in her hand? It's just so amazing to me that she doesn't have it in her hand.
Possible issue.
Okay, I'm going.
Stop. You're under
You know
arrest.
what?
Okay, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Put your hands-
What's she under arrest for? For not being, he didn't say you're being detained. He never said you're being detained. Told her stop moving around. She doesn't have to stop moving around. He didn't say the words. You have to say the words, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. He has to say the words, you're being detained. He didn't say that.
Well, people.
And we didn't see
yeah.
anybody.
So I need to speak to people
So-
separately when it's a domestic violence
There's
possible issue.
Okay, I'm going.
Stop. Stop. You're under
You know
arrest.
what?
Okay, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Put your
Don't-
hands behind your back.
Don't
Put your hands
stop
behind
it.
your
You're
back. Put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest.
I'm not doing
Put
nothing.
your hands behind your back. Stop
Ow,
resisting.
Ow, you hurt.
Stop resisting.
I'm not doing nothing.
Stop resisting.
I'm not doing nothing.
Stop
Just
resisting.
Just stop right
Stop
now.
resisting.
Okay,
Put your hands behind your back.
I am. Stop
Put your
right
hands
now.
behind your back.
Stop right now.
Yes,
Stop.
expedite
You're
now.
out. No, you're lying.
Put your hands behind your back.
No,
Put
I'm
your hands
not.
behind your back.
I didn't do nothing, sir.
Put your other hand behind
Please
your back.
stop.
Put
Please
your
don't make
other
this
hand-
something it's not.
Put your hand
I had
behind your
shoulder
back.
surgery. Will you stop?
Put your other hand behind your back
I
then.
didn't do nothing.
Put your other hand behind your back.
Listen, stop. Just stop right now.
Why is he attacking her? He's the one that escalated all of this. She should be able to walk away.
Behind you.
You are harassing me. Please stop.
Put your hand behind your back.
I'm not doing nothing. I don't have a weapon.
Put your hand behind your
I'm
back.
not doing nothing wrong.
Put your hand behind
Ow,
your
you
back.
hit my
Why is he doing this to her?
head. Please
Put
stop.
your hand behind
I'm
your
not doing nothing wrong.
Put your hand behind your
Wow, he's slamming her head on the ground.
back. Put your
Look at her. Why is he doing that to her?
I
hand
didn't do
behind
it.
your back.
Hey,
Put your hand
you know what?
behind your
I
back.
didn't do it.
Put your
Punched her in the face. There's his closed fist right there.
hand behind your back.
Ow! Ow! That hurt!
Put your hand behind your back.
He's hit me! He's hit me!
On your back.
He's hit me!
Roll over.
He
Roll
just
over.
hit me in the
Roll
face!
hand behind
Ow,
your back.
you hit my head! Damn, stop
Put your
right
hand
now.
behind your back.
Stop.
Other hand behind
Please
your back.
stop. Do nothing.
Put your other hand behind your back.
Listen, stop. Just stop right now.
Behind
Stop.
you.
You are harassing me. Please stop.
Put your hand behind your back.
I'm not doing nothing. I don't have a weapon.
Put your hand behind your
I'm
back.
not doing nothing wrong.
Put your hand behind
Ow,
your back.
you hit my head.
Wow.
Please
Put
stop.
your hand behind
I'm
your
not
back.
doing nothing
Put
wrong.
your hand behind-
Wow. Wow. Watch. He's banging her head off the ground. Watch.
Put your hand behind
Look
your
at that. Smashing her head into the concrete.
Wrong.
Put your hand behind your
Ow,
back.
you hit my head. Please
Put
stop.
your hand behind
I'm
your
not doing nothing
back.
wrong.
Put your hand behind your back.
Wow.
Put your
I
hand
didn't do
behind
it.
your back.
Hey,
Put your hand
you know what?
behind
I
your
didn't
back.
do it.
Put your
Punched her in the face right there. Broke her jaw.
hand behind your back.
Ow! Ow! That hurt!
Put your hand behind your back.
Punched her again in the face.
He's hit me! He's hit me!
On your back.
He's hit me!
Roll over.
Now the other brown shirt jackboot thug pig Nazi comes in.
He just hit me in the
Roll
face!
over. Put your
Christ.
roll over.
I didn't do
Why do you have to roll over on your belly like a dog? Let me tell you something. Let me jump in here for a second, okay? I'm going to end all this. There'll be no more of this when I'm governor. I'll end all of this. No more. We'll have a law and order society that's based on solving crimes when people's rights are violated. I will abolish the term law enforcement. You won't be able to call yourself a law enforcer in the state that I'm governor. Won't be able to call yourself a law enforcer. You are a peace officer. You will not wear black. You will wear white and yellow. That will have reflective gear on it. You will not touch anybody unless they touch you first. You will not shoot at anybody unless they shoot at you first. If people don't want to comply, great. We're going to follow them with a camera, follow them with a drone. You're going to come outside. Your car's going to be gone. You're going to try to go to work. There's going to be a peace officer there saying, I'm sorry, employer, he can't work today. He has to deal with me right now. There'll be no more dungeon system. You want to get fingerprinted? Here you go. Put your fingerprints right here. Put your fingerprints right here. You mean you can just fingerprint someone right there? Absolutely. 100%. Why do you have to go to the dungeon? Because that's an entire industry that's funded by Geo Group and Civic Corps. Multi-billion-dollar industry. The torture cuffs are a multi-billion-dollar industry. The uniforms, the towels, the cots, the building of the prison. The torture chair is an industry. The turtle suit inside of the dungeon is an industry. The cop cars that are turned into cages is an industry, multi-million-dollar industry. We're going to end all that. The state that I'm governor, there'll be so much bad press about me. They'll say I'm this. They'll say I'm that. They'll say I'm this. I spend 3 hours a day with you guys streaming so that you guys know who I am. You know my heart. You know exactly what I stand for. I'm going to help Wanda, not because I'm branding just myself, because I'm here for change. I'm going to change this system. It starts one lawsuit at a time. I mean, Daryl, I'm with you 100%. Daryl, I saw your thing about the hoodie. Just reach out to me. You know how to reach me, Daryl. A lot of people know how to reach me. Greg knows how to reach me. Everybody knows how to reach me. I'm not going to change anything. Zane's in the room, everybody. Good to see you, Zaner. Good to see you. I'm with you there, press. I'm with you there. So just watch now. The Jackboot Thug Pig Brown shirt's going to join in.
Do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I did nothing. He hit me in the face. Okay. He hit me in the face.
Broke her jaw. Officer punches 64-year-old woman in the face, breaking her jaw. Officer given a written reprimand. But let me tell you something. So all y'all are going to say, end qualified immunity. Doesn't matter. If it's in their policy that they can punch you in the face and call it pain compliance, well, then he doesn't need qualified immunity. Qualified immunity doesn't matter because he was following the policy. He's going to go to federal court where she sues him. In the district court, she's going to lose. That's where you lose the first time is in district court. The circuit court where you appeal to, then the circuit court, their corrupt judges are just a little bit better than the corrupt judges in the district court. Then in the circuit court, she should win. But then even if she's in Colorado and there's qualified immunity, or New Mexico or Connecticut or New York City where there's qualified immunity has been abolished, the lawyer for the cop is going to pull out the policy of their department and say, Your Honor, he was following policy of the police department. Pain compliance, he's allowed to punch her in the face for her to comply via pain. He broke her jaw, but he was following policy. He can't be held personally accountable because the training he received is that he's supposed to punch her in the face. It's called pain compliance. Qualified immunity does not matter. It does not matter. As long as the officer says, I was following the policy of my department, that's what I was trained to do, then you can't hold him individually liable. The department, which is taxpayer funded, well, then the taxpayers will pay her off. The cop he got a written reprimand. That's it. Let me explain to your friends. If the cops are following policy, qualified immunity does not matter. The cop won't be held personally liable, which is what we need to do.
Stop. He hit me in the face, please. Stop. All I did was walk off. That's all I did.
Yeah.
That's all I did. I didn't do nothing.
Stop. We'll figure it out.
I did not do nothing. He hit me in the face like 3 times.
We'll figure it out.
You got a lawsuit. You got a lawsuit. You cannot do that to somebody. I didn't do nothing. I did nothing. Get the medical here. Get medical here.
He's calmly picking up his clipboard, his pen after he broke her jaw. He had a ring on his hand. He got a written reprimand.
Right now. Right now.
Look at the other Nazi pigs in there. I'm so sorry.
Go here. Get medical here. Right now. Right now.
That's in Utah. That's in Utah. What police department is this?
Now.
Boulder? Does that say Boulder on the car right there? What does that police department say? Bountiful Police Department in Utah. Let's see here. There it is right there. There it is. Her jaw's broken.
I didn't even move my voice. I didn't do anything. Oh my God. Not my jaw. All I did was just say I'm leaving. He has nothing. I didn't do nothing. You know what? This ain't right. This ain't right.
No, it's not right, honey. We know it's not right. This is absolute tyrannical thug pigs. Okay, so now let me show you this over here real quick here. Check this out, okay? 1 second here, folks. Let's take a look at this together. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me use my other phone. Use my other phone here.
You have reached Police and Fire Dispatch. You will be assisted shortly. Police and Fire Dispatch, Stacy.
Stacy, I'm calling for a lieutenant or a captain or a major or the prosecutor's office.
Okay, do you know which city? We just dispatched for a couple different agencies.
Bountiful Police Department.
Okay, gotcha. Give me just a moment, okay?
Sure.
Okay, and can I just ask what it's regarding to make sure I get you over to the right person?
Well, it would be about the Bountiful Police Department. That's what it would be about. The Bountiful Police Department.
Okay, is it about a specific incident or?
Yeah, it is. You know, my name is ChilleDeCastro. I'm a nationally owned journalist. The name of my channel is DeleteLawZ. All my calls are recorded. Everything I do is on the record. And what we just witnessed on a video here is that one of the Bountiful policemen decided to strike a woman in the face and broke her jaw. Now, in the real world, when you punch a woman...
Hey, give me just a moment, okay? I'm going to get you over to the right person.
I don't want an answering machine. I want to talk to the prosecutor or the chief.
Okay, I can't guarantee that they'll answer because I don't know if they're currently in their office, but
I'm sure.
I can get you over to the right area, okay?
Well, let me just tell you something, ma'am. When you break someone's jaw, you should be held accountable. And that pig should be held accountable for what he did. You can't break people's jaws because she didn't do anything wrong. She didn't. Did you see the video?
Yeah, and I'm going to get you over to the right person for that, and I know that they have taken steps for that.
But have you seen the video? Well, he got a written reprimand according to the media. Did you see the video, though?
Yeah, I'm going to get you, sir, I'm going to get you to the
No,
chief,
that's okay. I'm just asking you. Did you see the video? That's all. I'm not trying to harass you. Did you see the video?
Chief Beeler.
Chief, what's your name, sir?
Beeler.
Beeler. My name is ChilleDeCastro. I'm a nationally known journalist. My videos are seen a million times a day. Everything I do is recorded. And what I do is I call police departments around the country. And when I see something happen on video, millions of people watch my channel. And when I just saw on video happen today is a cop punched a woman in the face and broke her jaw. He escalated it. He did everything he could to be, never said that she was detained, never told her she was legally detained. He just attacked her and punched her in the face. And then I read online here that he got a written reprimand, sir. In the real world, if I punched you in the face and busted your jaw, it'd be felonious assault. So what's going to happen to this guy?
We're not making any comments due to the litigation case.
Right, but so has he been suspended, though, without pay?
Not making any comments due to the litigation of the case.
Okay, so aside from the case, then let's leave that out. Has anybody else called here and is upset like I am?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, right? So the idea, sir, just so you know,
and I understand. That's why I'm taking every one of these calls that
sure. And if you treat me with respect, I'll do nothing but talk with you with respect as well. So just so you know, sure. I am what I am, and I've become a really big thing, and I'm going to run for governor. And what I'm going to do is change the policy of getting rid of the torture cuffs and ending the idea of pain compliance and move to a series of digital detainment, because 9 out of 10 people are law-abiding citizens and will do what people tell them. We saw that with COVID, where everybody took that mandatory stuff that we don't know what it actually does. And so we saw in America that most people are law and order. I am law and order all the way. I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm for the rule of law. So what do you think about moving to a digital detainment and getting rid of those torture cuffs? Because in my group, we call them torture cuffs. And putting your wrist behind your back when I'll go with you without you having to torture cuff me. Have you thought about changing anything there? Because let me just say something. I appreciate you listening, sir, and I'm not going to be mean to you at all. But the policies, procedures, and protocols that are taught in the police academy and the procedures and policies that you guys teach are brutal, inhumane, and barbaric. And we're seeing on camera that the general public no longer trusts police more than 50%. Are you willing to take any changes? Are you willing to listen and take any changes that the public wants to change?
Well, I think that we're always open to listening to things, and I think we're change things often. It may not be as quickly or in certain areas that some people would like to have happen, but I don't think that we're not open to change. I guess for me, maybe that's the better way to say it.
How do I spell your name?
Bieher.
How do I say it so I'm not in any way butchering your name? Beeler? Beeler. Okay, Beeler. Listen, I am in Las Vegas and I'm in LA. I'm more than willing to come up there and meet with you guys and talk about digital detainment. I've been teaching it my audience for 2 years. And what that means is that you no longer grab people. If they're going to run off, you just let them. And you go, listen, you're digitally detained. You're on camera. You point the camera right at them. It's called the Hawthorne effect. I learned it from my friend Press with Ranker. And what that does is it immediately changes people's behavior. Because as soon as they know they're on camera, their behavior changes. Now, if they're whacked out on meth or drunk and swinging punches, some people got to be taken down, man. I'm with you. But why can't we get rid of the torture cuffs? I can answer because the torture cuff company is $1 billion corporation. But if we could get rid of those torture cuffs where you're not putting people's wrists behind their back, then we would start to gain a lot of ground. And I've talked to hundreds of police departments. I've gone to hundreds of police departments. I'm trying to find a police department that's willing to change policy, procedure, and protocol to something more humane, sir. To more to the digital era. I mean, I understand that you just don't want to answer and you don't want to talk, but I want to know if you're willing to change anything at all, especially the idea that you have to pin my wrists behind my back when I'm 210 pounds and made out of steel. So when you stick my arms behind my back, it's immediate torture. I just got arrested February 14th in Las Vegas for filming police. I'm suing them for $10 million. They arrested me last year. I'm suing them for $5 million for filming police. So I want to change things, but it's going to take us actually having to hold our nose and work with these departments that a lot of people hate. I'm just wondering, are you open to change?
I don't know enough about what you're speaking about, so I'm not going to really make any more comments about it.
Okay, well, if I come up there, what you're at the Bountiful Police Department, I'll come up there. My name is ChilleDeCastro. The name of my channel is called DeleteLawZ. You're welcome to go online and look at who I am and what I do. I don't hide my identity from anybody. I'll come up there. Are you actually willing to meet with me face to face and let me show you some of the ideas that I have before I become governor and I change it anyway?
At this particular time, no, I'm not going to be interested. There could be a time down the road.
Okay. Well, when is that time? It's 2024. Give me a month and I'll show up at that month. September?
I don't have one for you.
July? Okay. So you're not.
I don't have one for you.
Okay. Okay. So then this conversation, you just listened to me and I appreciate you listening and not hanging up. But the idea of actually changing something when I say, hey, listen, I'll come up there. I'll treat you with respect. That just can't happen. You just can't hear from someone. I'm so tuned into the public. You have no idea. People donate to me thousands. And I hired 4 lawyers last week for different people. I'm hiring a 5th lawyer this week for a guy in Indiana. Like, I'm the real deal. I just want to know if you're the real deal.
And like I said at the beginning, I'm not going to make any comments about the case.
We're not talking about the case. I'm talking about making change. Are you willing to talk about getting rid of torture cuffs and going to digital detainment or even straps in the front if you have to strap somebody up?
At this particular time, I'm not willing to speak anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, Mr. B. Is it okay? Is it okay if I call you Mr. B? I don't want to butcher your name. Okay. Thanks for your time. I appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Have a good day. You guys are seeing it. You're seeing it. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to change anything. They don't want to talk about change. They're not interested in having a conversation about change. And he's taking the calls because he doesn't want people to think that he's a jackboot thug pig. But then when I don't call him a jackboot thug pig and I talk to him respectfully and cordially, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Drophead 74 is here, everybody. Drophead 74 is a regular contributor. Drophead 74, I don't know if you heard earlier, but we're going to hire another attorney this week for Wanda Meese. I'm going to check on my 501c3 as soon as we're done. Hopefully I can have this done. It's literally taken forever. I got to call LegalZoom as soon as I get off the phone. right now I'm running a special. Please, if you can and you can afford to, purchase my products, because we need to hire an attorney for Wanda Meese in Indiana. And I have 2 leads from Mr. Alan Beck, one of the greatest attorneys in America who fights for civil liberties. Go to my website right now, DeleteLawZ.com, and get a trifold. It costs you $25. And then if you put in the comment section who you want, there's a note section when you order the trifold. Put a name, address of someone you want me to send the trifold to. I have not shipped in 1 week. If you've ordered in the past week, there's been no shipments going out. They'll all ship today or tomorrow morning. I have hoodies in. I have all trifolds in. This cop card is not the one I'm shipping to you. I got the brand new version coming out. I have the brand new version of cop card coming out. If you order a trifold from me, you're going to get the new cop cards from me absolutely for free. You're also going to get a trifold. And then if you put in the notes a friend or family member, their name, address, I'll ship them a trifold in your name for free for them. That's what I'm doing. I'm running a special. And I need to run the special because I need to raise more funds. I need you to have the trifold so that you invoke your Fifth Amendment right. You go to touchdown position like I teach. And we need to raise more funds. We need more funds for more attorneys. We have to hire more people. Right now, Team DLZ is getting huge. It's because people like Drop Dead 74, because people like April, because of TDG. We have to raise more funds. It's absolutely essential that we raise more funds because of people like Chevy. Because of people like Chevy. Oh my God, Derek, the 501c3 is taking absolutely forever. Let me show you guys just so you know. Everything I do is completely transparent. I will not hide anything from you guys. So just now, Jennifer sent in a donation. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate you. I'm not going to say your last name. I don't want to cause you any problems. So right here is, this is from yesterday from DLZ LegalZoom. Action required, state compliance filing is almost due. They sent this yesterday. So I'm just a couple more steps away from having it. You got to order a hoodie through the website. Sometimes people buy hoodies to give to other people. However, the hoodies cost me $30 plus just to produce them. And the hoodies are badass, absolutely badass. They are just so badass. Right. And so Lucifer said it correctly. Why change policy and lose power? So let me show you. And by the way, for each hoodie, just so you know, I'm over $30 on each hoodie because the quality is so high. The printing is so high. I mean, I have nothing but to share with you guys, but the truth here. And so this is what the hoodie looks like. It says, "We don't stop" on it. We don't stop on the front. And then probably my favorite thing about the hoodie is the back. And this was a designer on Fiverr who created this for me. I have since trademarked this, just so you know. And there's the back, Team DLZ on the back. It's absolutely killer. And with each hoodie, you get a trifold and a pair of cop cards. So that's what's each hoodie, with each hoodie. What is going on? Nice job. Absolutely, Abdur. It's OTVO. New viewer here. Let's check out that short that we showed earlier. Check out this short that has gone absolutely viral here on Team DLZ. This is incredible. Look at the numbers on this short. This is unbelievable. Like, I've never seen this before. It's now at, let me tell you how many views this bad chicken is at. This short is now at 50,000 views. 50,000 views in 1 hour and 40 minutes. This is incredible. This is the most viral video I've ever had in my time on YouTube. The copper's going to hear something, calls it shut, it's a door slamming, and then he's just going to shoot through a door randomly.
26 shots fired.
No idea if there's someone on the other side, if there's kids, women, children, just a free guy just sitting in his chair having some Doritos, watching the game. Why did LibFree shoot through the door 2 more times after the guy said, "Oh, I'm shot, please help me"? Has LibFree been suspended without pay? And he's only being charged with shooting his firearm. What about attempted murder charges? The copper's going to hear something, calls a shot, it's a door slamming, and then he's just going to shoot through a door randomly.
26 shots fired.
No idea if there's someone on the other side, if there's kids, women, children, just a free guy just sitting in his chair having some Doritos, watching the game. Why did Libfreed shoot through the door 2 more times after the guy said, "Oh, I'm shot, please help me"? Has Libfreed been suspended without pay? And he's only being charged with shooting his firearm. What about attempted murder charges? There it is. There it is. Love you too, man. Listen, if I'm going to get over and get the cop cards and get the hoodies, I'm coming up on 2.5 hours now. I try to do at least 2 or 3 hours every day. So that way, if you guys hear, remember, the Torture Cuff Company is going to make all kinds of wild accusations that won't come from them. The Torture Cuff Company is going to make all kinds of wild accusations. The prison industry, Geo Group, and Civic Corps, when I run for governor, they're going to do all kinds of press about me and say how I'm bad and I'm evil. Remember, be ready for the negative press on me as I run for governor. When I make a vow to get rid of the Torture Cuffs is a multi-billion-dollar corporation. They're going to take me on. They're going to come at me. And they make billions of dollars in every state. Every single state's $1 billion. So that's 50 billion right there. It's $1 billion corporation. The Taser Company, multi-billion. I'm going to get rid of tasers. We're going to go to cameras only. And then there's going to be a hands team that specifically takes people on that have to be taken out. And there will be people who have to be taken out. People have to be killed on the streets. Unfortunately, guy caught his wife cheating, woman caught her husband cheating, and the only way they're going to go out is with a bang. To them, they've lost everything, and there's no talking them down. We will send in counselors first. As soon as they start shooting, though, they got to be taken out. We can't have people randomly shooting. There'll be no more cops shooting into buildings, no more cops shooting through doors. That'll come to an end when I'm governor. That's what'll happen. Can I get an OTVO in the chat? Can everybody put OTVO, overturn Terry? I'm leaving too, Amy. I'm getting out at the same time. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Can you put it in the comment section for me, please? OTVO, if you would, please. Life Under the Microscope is here. What is going on? Bruce, Mikey, Greg. Love you guys, man. Cope Doggy Dog, my regulars here. Chevy, the people who've been with me forever. Wanda, you and I are going to talk about your attorney. Bruce, good to see you. Greg, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Zaner, love you, buddy. I won't leave you in the lurch. Custom, what is going on? Good to see you, my friend. Sorry, Normal. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Money T, good to see you. Mark, good to see you. April, you are the sweetest. You are the sweetest. Your messages perk me up every day. Remember, you guys, if you reach out to me via email, text, phone call, I simply cannot return them all. You can't imagine. You can't even fathom how many people text me, call me, email me. You can't imagine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Drophead74. Good to see you, my brother. Truth of God is here. Luke himself. Brandy, God bless you, honey. Thank you for coming. I super appreciate it. Nice to see you, America 1776. Bye. Good to see you, Chris. Good to see you, Tyler, Gemini. Let's go, OTVO. OTVO. Everybody, before we leave, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Remember the special today. If you get a trifold, I'm going to give your friend one for free. You got to put their name, address, full thing in the comment section. In the notes when you purchase a trifold, there's a place you can drop me a note when you purchase. Put their first name, their last name, 123 Main Street, anywhere of the USA, 82186. Make it perfect so I can copy and paste it. Makes it a lot easier for me. A lot easier for me. You know what I mean? Because remember, there's so many. Rago Monkey. God bless you, brother. I just saw your name pop by. It's going so fast I can't go back and find it. David Parham, Shock Professor. Good to see you, man. King Charles, never, always Swamp Lover is here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If I didn't say your name, I appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much. Make sure that you guys get over to the store, get a trifold. We got to hire Wanda Me as a lawyer. Wanda needs a lawyer. I just saw the civil rights violation on camera. Wanda needs a lawyer in Indiana. We need to hire him a lawyer. I'll do a proper fundraiser for him, but for now, right now, if I have to put the retainer down, I'll just do it. I'll just do it. It has to get done. All right, I'm going to get the flock. Lancelot. Defend corrupt police. I think he's joking. Best team I've ever seen, be a part of. Team DLZ, support in any way we can. Order trifold 5A cards, hoodies. keep the cams and the cards up. You betcha, bro. And with that, that's the news, folks. And I am out of here. Later, Gators.